numerous times, it'll just load faster. It's computer science 101.
Yeah, that's how that
Computer
works.
Science 101. And we're back, baby!
It's a bounty ad.
Oh my god.
So. Okay. You, hear the myconids growing closer in the other hallway.
Well, if we're going to make a decision, we should make one fast. I agree. I think the other way sounds better.
Yes, I'm gonna start heading down that path.
Alright,
Yeah,
as we're
let's-
walking, I'm gonna take a
let's
second to
go.
reload Will Breaker.
Mm.
And, right. This is gonna be so much fun!
So
No,
the-
it's not.
The right-hand path has we can hear myconids down it.
Left.
Oh, the left path has myconids, so we should go to the right.
Yep.
Is
that's
the
where we're
right
going.
slope in any way?
The right, as you travel down it, starts to slope downward and off to the right further and further, curving slowly and continuing to the point that you're not sure if you've gone in a circle or not, spiraling down like a staircase. The incline increases and the ground grows slippier with mud and other moss.
Ugh. Leading the way with my torch, I'm gonna walk carefully, as not slip and fall.
Please watch the curb.
Please watch your step and have a nice day.
You continue downwards for about 15 minutes as the silence of the air around you becomes deafening, and the only sound left is the gentle crackling of the torch and the sloshing steps of the party going downwards.
Hmm.
It's a really good torch.
After a few moments, you come to an opening within which you see dry rock. And it's off to the side of this main descending tunnel. And just acting as a pocket off to the side, you see what looks to be a pile of bones with a chest next to it, and what should be a torch that has been burnt to the absolute ash.
Mm.
Does the chest look like a coffin or something you would put something into, like not a human body sized?
It's a typical wooden chest, not big enough for a human body.
Is it like
Okay.
a chest that someone could feasibly carry, or is this a team lift kind of thing?
Team lift if it's full. You're not sure though, seeing as it's
Okay.
shut.
It's a big old chest. All right.
Could be a mimic, we don't know yet.
Do you think this is him?
Do I think what is it?
I gesture to the bones on the ground.
Probably. I was definitely paying attention.
Um,
I-
Christian,
Probably.
If you want, I can ask
Mr.
him.
Mr. DM, give me a second.
Yeah.
Mr. DM,
Mr.
So-
Worldwide.
when investigating a skeleton, you can look at the general sizes of the jawbone and hip bone and determine whether or not that skeleton is male or female. Would Gaius be able to do that?
It's a matter of a medicine check.
It's more of a medicine check.
It's a matter of a medicine check.
Matter of medicine check. Okay, I'm going to specifically look for those telltale signs.
Alright, please roll medicine.
17.
17? You're able to tell that this was a dwarven, most likely male, and he has been here a while.
Yeah, it's a dwarf male. Kind of fits the MO. Iragna, what did you say about...
He said he could ask.
Yeah, I could ask him. The body.
I'll look at the body, look back at him, and say, I don't think he's talking a whole lot anymore. buddy.
It's called magic. It's a
I
thing
don't
that
know
some
what
people
you're
can
talking
do.
about. It's
thought
not magic, it is miracle.
Just do the thing.
Alright.
Alright, by all means.
So I'll walk up to him. Here we go. And
Here we go.
I'll blow in. I'll take a big hit of the pipe, blow it right in the skeleton's face, and I will cast Speak with Dead.
All right. What are the specifics on that spell?
So it resurrects or it brings his spirit back to ask questions. Imbues intelligence to a corpse within range, allowing it to answer questions you pose. The corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead. The spell fails if the corpse was the target of this exact spell within the last 10 days. Until the spell ends, you can ask up to 5 questions. It only knew what it knew within its life, including the languages it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive.
All right, I have it up now. I see. All right. You do so.
What does it look like?
As you blow your smoke onto this pile of bones, it sort of reconstructs just a bit the head coming together and the jaw sort of floating up towards it. And it rises above the rest of the pile, almost as a demi-lich look. And a little bit of flame lights behind the eyes. And it's
Sick.
this floating head is a foot away from your face, looking silently and emptily into your eyes.
I don't like this. I'm gonna go keep watch. I'm gonna move to the back of the group.
You do so.
How did you die?
Starvation. The jaw sort of shudders open and shut as it speaks.
Were you trapped in here?
Maybe a name.
I was lost.
What's your name? You're Ognig. Ask him what his name is.
Was
Only I can ask, I
known as Waymere.
Yep, it's the guy.
Just gonna walk away at this point. I'm not having this. I'm gonna walk and find guys. Be like, nope, nope.
What's wrong, Amon?
Right. Bones, don't talk. I'm over here. Benji, don't run off. And I'm gonna like toss him over that way and follow him.
I guess this is who we're looking for then.
So we've got 2 more questions to ask him. What do you think we should ask?
What?
Oh yeah, we could ask about the chest. That's something. What's in the chest?
What is in?
Open the chest.
That didn't answer our question though.
I think it answered it. If he's telling us not to, I don't think I want to.
Why not? Ask him why not. Do it.
No. We saved the last question, the good one.
Alright, fine.
If we bury you, can we end your mother's rampage?
We already
on
know the
board?
answer's yes.
No.
And he
No, we
doesn't know
don't.
that.
Oh, does he not? Oh.
He wouldn't know that. He died before his mother came to find him. Or at least he was asleep.
My mother has died.
Oh no.
They can't learn new information. As the spell says that.
Does that mean she must have died before he died?
Yeah.
All right. Well, wait, that was the 5th question. He is.
Yeah, it was.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye! Have a good time!
The floating skull, the jaw slowly drop, and thick black smoke falls out from the open jaw, floating upwards as the skull falls to the pile, and the small bit of flame remains still now.
All in a day's work.
Yeah, you know that is kind of creepy. I don't really like it. Not gonna lie.
Oh,
Well, it's over now, and I guess we should take the bones and go.
Who's carrying him? Not it.
hey, I can carry.
Not it.
Just
I
down the hallway.
volunteer.
Not it. Alright,
Wait,
Yurognik
should we open
begins
up the
gathering
chest?
the
No,
bones.
he said not to open up the chest.
Yeah, but you
You've
know,
never
you
seen that
don't.
movie about a dead man's chest?
No, what the fuck is a movie?
You.
Anyways, we should probably just pop this open
No,
just to see.
do not open it.
No,
Listen,
I am not a part of this.
Yes,
Crazy idea. What if we just leave the chest there? Because
I
it's not
agree.
part of us. It's not part of our mission.
I think that sounds great.
You know, I'm kind of on Urognik's side. He's dead. What
Why?
can he do?
Okay, but
it's
there's a
not what he
possibility.
could do, it's what something else could do, or what's in there, or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
kind of on Nodra's
investigate.
side.
I'm gonna
wanna look
walk
around.
over and I'm
Oh,
gonna
God.
walk over to Nadra, hold up one of her hands and be like, magic exists. See? And then just point to her hand and be like, she's done stuff with this hand that has made other stuff do stuff, and that chest could do it too.
That is
I'm gonna
such
walk
a-
over to the chest. I'm
Do not-
gonna
please
look
don't-
this thing up.
I'm walking away.
Please don't open it.
I
I'm
wanna
walking
look
away.
it up.
I'm
I wanna
backing
look
away
it
with
I
Sorrel.
will
I'm not doing
also
this.
walk
I'm
to
backing
the
away.
chest.
I am backing
I
away.
love how utterly split the party is.
I wanna look at
I'm
this
just a
chest.
guy with a gun. I didn't sign up for all this magic.
I'm listening to the skeleton. I'm backing the fuck away.
Alright, so Yurognik and Gaius approach the chest, as everyone else steps out of the room, taking at least a couple steps back behind the wall. You both look down at this chest, and it appears not to have a lock on it, just to be sealed with a small hook. And it's made entirely of wood that appears to be mossed over in spots. And you can see just a very small amount of smoke still lingering in the room from Yurognik's spell.
I'm gonna kick it. Just kind of kick the front. Just with my foot, just kind of thump.
Get stuck.
No reaction. You have kicked the chest.
Look at Urognik, kind of shrug. I'll look it up and down, kind of behind it. Right sides.
Hey, back up. I can open it from range.
By all means, I take. Give it a
It's
good
the-
social distance.
Yeah. All right, and I'll blow into my pipe. A hand will come out of the smoke, and it will go and grab at the chest, and it will open it as I cast Mage Hand.
The only very semi-visible hand reaches out, pulling the hook, and gently lifting open the lid to this chest. As it sits up open, the lid sitting up against the wall, you watch as little bits of black smoke rise up out of the chest silently.
Oh, good.
Shut it, shut it, shut it, shut it, shut it.
Yeah, it's bye bye. I'll close it.
I hate you people so much.
So with Mage Hand, will you be shutting the chest?
Yes.
You do so. You then hear immediately
Uh-oh.
as it
Good job.
echoes around the chamber. And the rest of you hear
God.
as coming from the chamber where you just heard a lid being shut, slammed, and kicked, you hear that echoing around, and it lingers for longer than any normal echo should.
Right, Urognik, get the bones. We're out of here.
Yeah,
Out.
we're
All
out,
right,
we're out.
scoopy scoop, scoopy scoop.
Yeah.
You pick up each of the bones and take them with you as you all begin making your way outside.
Can I
Who's
do a
gonna
Scooby Doo
be-
level like leg spinny run?
Vroom, 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 vroom.
Ruh-roh.
What have you idiots
Who will be in
done?
the back?
I'm gonna
Not
be in the
me.
back.
Oh, okay.
Cause
I'll
that's the
volunteer.
sniper position. That's what I usually am.
Okay, don't. As you all are very hastily making your way out of this cave, only slowing to make sure you don't slide back down. Amon, after a few
Yes.
minutes, feel a gentle calling in your mind, and it tells you to send Benji back and to fetch whatever's in that chest. Have him bring it back out for you.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't wanna.
Don't do it.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh no!
Benji, I don't want to let Benji out of my sight again. Are you kidding me? Do you know what mayhem came from last time? Oh god, okay. Roll d20 plus wisdom, you said?
Yes.
Saving throw, so if you're proficient.
Oh!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You decide.
Uh-oh.
Did you fail miserably?
Should I
Yeah.
go with it? Should I go with
You
them?
decide that it's best if you accompany
Oh,
Benji on
no.
this trip. But
Right,
the
I'll
others
only
don't
be a
need to
minute.
know.
The others don't-
Okay, that's your prerogative.
Can I just, pick up Benji and just be like trotting on, like, there's something down here. It'll
Mm.
be fine. It'll be
Are-
fine.
Are any of us
You
gonna
do
notice this?
so.
Yeah.
Who's second to last?
Me, I guess.
Roll me perception.
Okay.
Yes, Benji is gonna be a warlock.
Yes.
19.
You notice as
Hey.
he drops back.
Amon, where are you going?
Well, we should figure out what's in the chest. I mean,
no.
it'd be a shame to just leave it there.
It would not be a shame. We were told not to. What? Please come back.
Do I listen to her?
Amon, you feel warm
Yes.
hands on your shoulders, pulling you back.
But am I gonna like fall back? Like, how is the climbing out of this happening?
You'll be walking backwards without any
Ah.
control over it. Really, you feel safe in the hands.
Right. Well, I mean, I kind of like it down here. It's nice. It's nice.
No, it's really not nice. Can I go over and try and like grab him by the wrist and like tug him or something?
You do so. Please make a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
When she does that, would I drop Benji?
Depends on something right here.
7 plus 7 is 14.
You run backwards, reaching out for Ramon's wrist, but upon touching him, you look up into his eyes and you realize you truly do need to go check out that chest. You'll be
Oh,
potentially
no.
leaving others at risk if you don't.
I think you're right. There is
Ah.
something in that chest, isn't there?
I'm gonna put Benji down, and I'm gonna continue walking with Nadra down that way.
Yep.
Okay.
Off
Both of
we go.
you feel warm, almost too warm, of hands guiding you by the back, walking you down.
Wait, actually, important question. When I put Benji down, does he stay with us, or does
I
he
was about
run
to
back
say,
up?
He scurries off.
Ah.
But
Does
you
anyone else notice,
don't
especially
leave
since
contact.
Nadra said things?
The rest of you heard as Nadra was talking. It sounded conversational, though. After about another minute of walking, you turn around and see both your comrades are missing. But trust me when I say that minute's going to be very full, so hold on.
Fair enough.
So, Nadra and the moon, you continue walking and are walked back to the chest in the now almost completely dark room, but you look around and you feel as though you can see just fine.
I mean, I have
You
dark
walk up.
vision, so.
You walk
I
up
have
towards
dark
the
vision, so-
chest, and both of you together lift it open and look inside, and you see
Pain.
A
And death.
singular black amulet with gold all around it, tracing at the edges with spikes coming off of it as though thorns of gold are wrapped around this amulet, and the chain itself is made of what appears to be pure gold. Next to it, you see a ring of all black, but almost darker than black steel or cast iron. It's
I'm gonna take the
emitting
ring.
darkness. Both
I'm
of
gonna-
you feel compelled to take something. Figure out who takes what.
I'm taking the ring.
I'll take the necklace.
Wisdom saving throw from both of you.
Woo, yeah.
Yep. Yep. This
One
gonna
of them
be
is
fun.
very wise. The other? Well, let's hope he rolls.
The other is
26.
an idiot tiefling.
13.
Now that
Yeah.
you decide to pocket it for now, and you decide maybe you should tell people about it later.
Okay.
Amon, you don this ring
Oh,
on whichever finger
fuck.
you choose. Whichever finger you choose.
I am gonna go left hand middle finger.
All right. You may mark this down in your notes on your left hand and your middle finger as, we'll say ring of blackness for now. Or ring of darkness, rather.
I have 2 rings. I have no idea what either of them do, but
Oh
And you're
my
wearing
gosh,
them
you are
both.
blinged out. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you are wearing them
it
both.
doesn't need attunement, does it?
No, it does not.
Oh, hell yeah. Cool, ring
You
of
both
darkness.
make your way back. But, one more saving throw, just from Amon this time. You both step out and start
10.
heading back. But Amon, you feel like you're missing something. Like there's something bigger here. You hear quiet whispers and promises of power coming from deeper down this spiral descent,
Oh, shit.
beyond the pocket where you got these items.
I'm gonna go, I guess, because I got a 10. That's pretty shit.
Now that you are clear-headed enough to decide to go back with Amon and protect him, or to go ahead and tell the others.
I can't try to persuade. Can I persuade him to not go down?
You are not quite that coherent yet.
Oh, damn it. Fuck. I guess I'll go down with him.
Hey, Christian, how rare is this?
You can put it down as rare, both of you.
Okay, cool.
You both begin walking back down into this darkness. The rest of you now realize that your friends are missing. You are at the crossroads with the stream, or rather, you'd be nearly there, and you notice that they're not there.
Where's... Oh god. Amon did something stupid and Nodra decided to go and try and help him. And now Nodra's in trouble because Amon is stupid. Great.
Is that the conclusion that you're drawing?
Is there any other possible outcome?
Good point. We should probably go back. Find
Ugh. Why did Nodra have to go with him? If she didn't, we could just leave him. Yeah, let's go.
You begin your way back. What
Walking
speed will
staircase.
you be taking?
A hurried walk.
Alright. Nandra and Amon, you walk deeper into this darkness until it becomes completely pitch black. As if you are walking through a black potion at this point. And feels cold and damp on your skin, and you feel clammy, and yet you still feel overheated and like you can't breathe from all of this humid heat. You're coated in sweat and dripping.
I almost accidentally gave myself the ring of genie summoning.
You then continue walking until you begin wading into what appears to be, well, rather, what feels to be underground bog water, which is thicker than normal above ground water. As you sort of step into it, and it slowly gives, it's just becoming muddier and muddier, coming up to your knees, and you continue sloshing forward. Not that you have one more chance to turn back or accompany him.
I'm already in this far.
All right.
Said like a true trooper.
You all continue forward, and as you continue, you see in the distance what seems to be green torches, green sconces lighting the way, and you make your way back up out of this bog water and continue along very, very mossy, almost not visible and discernible cobblestone. And you continue onward into and through a archway on top of which you see runes you don't recognize. You pass through the green torches and sconces lighting the way, and you enter what appears to be a temple to Brax Nadra.
Oh.
The
Oh.
difference being primarily that instead of it is of the same design and of the same type, but it feels the opposite. It feels as though someone took a temple of Brax and flips it upside down. Things feel familiar but wrong. It's all very clean stone. The second you step in here, not a bit of moss nor a mushroom in sight. You don't even see dust settling anywhere. Continuing forward a bit further, you you walk forward and kneel at an altar, just on your knees, not praying or anything. And you can see bits of blood on the altar, and what looks to be a very long, all black dagger, almost the length of a short sword, is laid before the altar, stained black with blood.
But blood is red.
Shut up.
You
Shut up.
look further behind the altar and see that the temple simply ends. You are compelled to stay here and wait.
Can stay and wait.
Yeah, right. Stay your way.
Joy.
Pick my nails with my knife, you know, that sort of thing.
So, the rest of you continue downward and come across the pocket where you found Wayamir's bones
Mm.
and see the chest lifted open. No Nadra or Amon in sight.
Oh, great! Great, Amon took whatever was in the chest. God damn. Fuck.
Could have been both of them.
You really think Nodra would do that? Honestly.
Well, maybe something happened. I'm gonna look into the chest.
It is. Roll me investigation, please, guys.
Oh, sorry, my mic was mute. I also want to peek my head in there, see what's in.
Roll with
21.
advantage,
Wait, no.
guys.
22 or 22.
Looking into this chest, you lean in, sniff around a bit, and you run your finger along the edges, finding a false bottom. Lift it up,
Ooh.
and beneath you see what looks to be a rolled up collection of scrolls,
Ooh.
all tied together and closed together with a seal of wax you don't recognize holding them all together.
You mind?
By all means.
The wizard wants it.
He reaches his little stubby arms in there and gets them out. Hey, yes.
It is a tied up bundle of about 5 scrolls.
Ooh, okay.
They are all completely sealed, it seems.
Do
Okay.
you recognize that sigil? And I point to the left.
Let me see. Can I
Roll
see
me
how I've ever seen this
Arcana,
before?
please.
Arcana, easy champ. Okay. believe that is. Yep. Okay. $20. Unnatural.
You've seen this before on books, usually ones that relate to supernatural studies, things that border on magic and direct connection with gods and the like.
Oh, yes, okay.
You would know this to be one of the seals that devils use to sign their deals. And this is most likely one of
Uh-oh.
those.
Oh.
Yeah, sounds like fuckery.
So we've got the devil's deal here. Somebody made the deal.
Reverse
Ooh.
devils, like brimstone, fire, devils.
Yes,
That
yes.
sounds accurate. Yeah.
I've
So-
never met them before, but supposedly they're not very nice.
Yeah, I've never had the pleasure.
Yes, you have.
Have you ever looked in the mirror?
Yes, I have.
Maria.
I've
She
met one.
introduced us.
Right.
It was very extra.
I'm gonna sniff around, legitimately sniff around for any sort of Nadra or Ramon distinct scent or any trail. Do I?
Hold on.
Okay.
Roll with advantage.
Okay. Ooh, 11.
You do not. However, you know for a fact that the only direction to head is further downward.
All right. Rognig, is it
Yes?
safe to hold on to those?
Oh, yeah, it's sure to be. Unless they have, like, a glyph on them or something. Which I'm pretty sure I would have triggered. Wait, let me step back 5 feet. I want to step back 5 feet.
Okay.
Get a good
Doesn't blow up in my face with a fireball.
No, it does not.
Okay, cool. No glyph of warding. Okay. It's all good.
All right. Well, take
Gouda?
them.
That is
could
a
be
good kind of
useful.
cheese.
Gouda is good cheese, I can confirm.
They could be useful. Grab them. Let's keep going.
Yes, yes. We'll look at them later in my tower.
Amon, please roll me a wisdom saving throw.
$21.
Man, if it weren't followed up with a charisma saving throw.
Ah, fuck you. Okay.
Hey,
19.
look at that.
Heyo.
You both
Pog.
remain kneeling. The rest of you head downward, and after a bit, the torch goes out.
Wonderful. Can you guys see anything?
Yeah, I can. What do I see?
No, you may not. You
No, I don't at all.
continuing forward, you look around, and after a certain point, it's just complete and utter blackness.
Oh, seems like magical darkness.
Fantastic. I'm gonna put the torch up
Yeah, that's fun.
and if I draw my sword, does the right give off any light at all?
If you held it at your calves, you would see the ground at your feet.
I'm gonna just kind of feel around with it in front of me and make sure I'm not stepping on a bear trap. or something.
Blind person stick.
You do so. After another minute of walking, you hear it slosh into some liquid.
Water. I'm gonna put the sword up. Is it cold?
It is not. It is very warm, as though someone has just pissed the pool.
Lovely.
We talking like 97 or 98 degrees? I gotta know for my notes.
96.
How far?
Ooh, okay.
How far across? Is there like a river or something that?
It's magical darkness. I'm gonna start feeling my way into the water, I guess, if there's no other path.
I'm not.
I
You
guess
do
I'll
so.
do the same.
Sorrel,
Fine.
you all wade your way in. And after about 30 seconds of wading through this, it comes up to your knees and you see faint lights, which are green torches, it looks like.
That's foreboding.
You continue onward and cross the same area that Amon and Nadra both did. Amon, charisma saving throw. Nadra, charisma saving throw.
Uh-oh.
$15.
21.
Dang.
Damn.
Yeah, okay.
We just have to be well liked and we won't die.
So, Amon,
Si, senor.
you kneel further and begin to mutter things in a language you don't speak. Do you speak Infernal?
Yes, I'm a tiefling.
Okay. I double check. You begin praying in Infernal. Nadra, you hear as Amon lays his head down, laying Willbreaker down beside him, and sort of waves his arms up and down lightly as he mutters in Infernal.
What does Infernal sound like?
Oh,
Oh yeah, no, it sounds evil as shit.
awesome.
That's cool. I'm not gonna scare Nadra at all.
Am I even, like, coherent enough to be scared?
Absolutely, this almost shocks you back into reality.
Oh,
You can't
cool.
quite, leap and help, but you are very much horrified by that.
Yeah, I...
Well, it sounds like that, but Irish, right?
Irish.
Yeah, no, I'm looking quite terrified.
But how do you feel?
Terrified. I mean, that doesn't sound quite good.
Mm,
I'd, be
Amon.
shaking him or something if I was more coherent, but I do just be sitting here, so.
I do.
You do be vibing, though.
I do be vibing, though.
Amon, you know very little, and you've sort of forgotten who you are in this moment, but what you remember is, in your mind, the next step to the ritual.
The what?
You reach forward and pick up
The
the
huh?
black knife,
Oh,
The
God.
huh?
rolling it
Excuse me?
in your hands. You feel the black rope binding at the hilt, and it appears that this dagger is made entirely of obsidian, one solid piece.
Isn't that really brittle?
Shut up, Minecraft
Yeah.
logic.
Anyhow, you pick it up and walk your way up onto the altar.
Ah. I know it's about to happen.
On your knees, facing Nadra and the entrance, you look up, and Nadra you see is above him a pair of green flaming eyes
Oh,
descends,
cool.
and ever so faintly the black incorporeal floating form of a devil comes together, and you see an all black figure with the exception of its bright green flaming eyes.
Awesome.
It walks over behind Amon, putting his hands on Amon's hands, ghost style.
Oh.
And
SpaghettiOs.
you all watch, all of you, as you walk into this temple, you see as Amon shoves the dagger through his chest, letting out cries of pain multiple times.
No! Oh my god! Oh!
I wrote a lot of backstory for Amon, Christian. I just want to put this out there.
Amon, you will be
Oh my
taking. Hold on, let me find it. I didn't expect you guys to do this poorly. Hold on.
Poorly. Did you see our last couple of rolls?
Come on!
15.
Expecting us to roll nat 20s consistently.
No, the initial part. The initial part.
Fair.
So you
Shouldn't
will
have
be
ended up here in
taking-
the first place.
Oh god.
Oh
Oh
No,
god.
it's not. It's not God. It's definitely not God. It is the bad juju. It is the opposite of God.
That's actually what I wrote on the ring. I wrote it has bad juju.
It's 'cause
I'm
it's you.
still standing, baby.
I'm still standing.
You also all watch as you're walking into this place and presumably sort of pick up but hold for just a moment. You watch as Amon erupts in green flame.
Holy
Amon
shit!
is dead silent.
I better get cool magic powers or something.
I'm gonna look at your Ogden and say, hand me the contracts.
What the for?
Hand me the contracts.
Well, this is definitely bad.
Am I
what do I
like
have?
coherent yet, or am I
You
just
are now.
okay?
Can we see them, Christian?
Yeah, you just saw all of this.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'm on.
I'm gonna like
Hand me the
horrified,
contracts.
like get up and like back
Fine,
away because now
fucking
I
take 'em,
can understand what the
guys.
fuck is happening.
I'm gonna take one of the contracts out and hold it up to the fire of my right. I'm gonna say, stop.
With that, you hear as Amon begins to scream, almost completely unlike an actual person. Amon, you'll be taking another 17 points.
Oh! Ooh,
The
that's not. You just wanted to make me go pass out. Okay, I see.
Fire digs into you. The 3d6 is from remaining on fire.
Ah.
And so technically it's fire
Okay.
damage, so you can half it.
Oh, sweet. What's
Yay.
half of 17?
Can
So
I
that'll be 9.
9? Can we try to put him out? Can we like try to pat the
You're
flames
about
out?
50 feet away. You can run over.
I can run over. I will even could I presumably like run over and pat him out in a single turn worth of
Certainly
time,
Try.
basically? Yeah, that. I want to do that.
All right. All of you
Him-
run over. Saral immediately up to the altar. As
Yeah.
you try to get onto the altar, you also catch in these green flames.
Okay, that was not
Oh.
intentional. All right. Can I back up? And am I still on fire if I back up?
You are still very much on fire. You hear the muttering of a devilish voice echoing around your mind, speaking in a language you don't understand.
Nope,
And-
I've only got one. Nope, no more room in my head for any more people. Nope, there's already one in here. Get out.
And Amon and Nadra, you both see. The other one's not really quite seeing as this demon lets go
Oh,
of
I'm
Amon.
passed out.
I-
Yeah. Amon, you're still conscious for this, actually. You're technically
God.
unconscious, but you sense this as it lets go of Amon, and you remain standing, well, kneeling, and remaining upright with the dagger in your chest. And the devil flies up and dissipates into the high ceilings of this temple. All of you see that occur. Steral, you'll be taking 3d6. You can roll it.
Oh,
Guy,
lovely.
Gaius, chuck the contracts into the flame.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn up the first contract.
Yeah, let's do it. Also, these flames are kind of pretty, I have to admit.
You chuck
I'm
the
probably going to go out from this.
scrolls.
Yep, I'm unconscious.
Oh
Nice.
no.
I only have
Watch
11 health left because you wouldn't.
Sorrel collapses and the green flames very quickly die out on over her corpse. Among the entire altar is on fire, and you can feel yourself. You can feel the pain. You can feel the flames licking at your skin and reaching down to your bone. It feels like you can hear the
Cool.
screaming of hundreds of people echoing about in your mind. Additionally, as you toss these scrolls into the fire immediately dies out, except for the scrolls, which catch fire, and Amon collapses onto the altar. You're now unconscious, Amon.
I figured.
Uragna, go gather, start gathering them up. I'm gonna keep burning.
Yeah, give me a sec. I need a smoke.
You notice
Fuck off.
you notice the scrolls are on fire from your right and from this green flame, but they are not burning.
I'll stomp on them a couple times.
They
Give 'em the old
bend, but sort of come back to their natural shape.
Should we try reading them?
I'm gonna break it open. Yeah, break up with the next first one I see. I guess.
Yeah, wait, no, let's not touch them, because they're probably gonna set us on fire. So I'll have Mage Hand, I'll take off the seal, and I'll open up one of them, holding it about 8 feet away.
You try to remove the seal and find you cannot.
Oh, okay.
All right. Screw the contracts. I'm gonna go to Nadra. Snap out of it.
Is shaking.
I would be doing something, but everything is like settling in. I'm just looking terrified, wide-eyed, like deer in the headlights. I'm like shaking, holding myself. Like,
I'm gonna
no.
grab her by the shoulders and just start screaming, "Snap out of it!"
Oh, no, I shouldn't have been here. I shouldn't have gone. Oh no.
I like roll my eyes.
Don't you roll your eyes at me, you edgy fuck.
What would Brax do? Think of Brax.
I should
Channel
heal.
him.
I should heal. And I'm gonna like just fucking like awkwardly stumble over to Amon and cast Cure Wounds at the 3rd level.
All right, roll for it.
While she does that, I'm
Poggers.
gonna check on Saral.
That is a 3d8 plus 4.
I think it adds more healing too, right? From your life cleric thing?
It just, because I'm casting it, it doesn't say that it specifically, it just says because I'm casting it at a higher level, I get more.
It's the level of the spell though, right? Yeah, no, it's plus the
10.
spell's level. So it'd be 2, so you'd be adding 5.
I'm still unconscious, I think.
Yeah, she's working on it.
Yeah, Jesus, wow. Okay. In that case, I'll just add a little extra with Cure Wounds at the 2nd level.
I'm unconscious too, you know.
Yeah, I'm aware. One at a time, buddy. Wait your turn.
Yeah, I think that's what Gaius is gonna do, is run over and check on Saral.
I want to pick up the scroll. Christian? I want to pick up the scroll.
That's
Oh, okay, we're doing dandy now.
cool.
You pick it up, and your hand erupts in the green flame.
Ah, fuck it. Okay. I'll just sort of wave it off.
You do so.
Not fun.
But the scroll itself does not stop burning. If you try to hold it, your hand catches again.
Oh, so they are burning. Okay. I thought they put themselves out. Sorry, I didn't know.
Well, they're on fire, but they're not
Burning.
suffering damage from
Yeah.
being. Yeah, they're not burning. They're just on fire.
Well, we got free light.
I'm gonna get up and head over to Saral, and let's see. I'll start with second level this time.
Okie doke.
11. How you doing,
Hey.
Chief?
Right back to where I was before I caught fire.
All right, I'll take
So
it.
that sounds acceptable. I
Yep,
ain't
I'll
complaining.
take it.
Actually, that's not true. I am complaining. Oh god, again, every time I try to help somebody.
I'm
Every
sorry.
fucking time. No, thank you. You did good. Thank you. God damn, is Amon alright? Can we just leave now?
I healed him. I think he's okay now.
Is Amon conscious?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh, that's nice. Do I still have a knife in my chest?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's less nice.
Right, let's go.
Um,
Fuck
Ah.
this.
Should I leave it in or should I take it out?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Do I know enough about medicine to know about just, pulling a knife out of a chest?
You may attempt to take it out, or you may leave it.
I'm gonna call her over. Naudra,
Yes.
come here.
I'm gonna come over.
You're in a lot of pain, by the way.
I realize this. So, you know how you can do healing stuff, right? Can you still do healing stuff?
I'm running really low on magic, but that's
Perfect. I'm gonna rip at like my shirt or something. Gag myself essentially, and just put my hand on the knife and give her a look in the eye. 3, 2, 1, and rip it out.
Oh.
Okay, Amon's kind of a badass.
You
now.
do so. You all watch. Well, anyone who's watching
Yeah.
sees as Amon's chest wound begins smoking.
I don't know if I have magic for that. Are you okay?
The idea was to heal him when he pulled it out.
I'm assuming, is he taking damage from this? You just said it's smoking.
He's not.
Heal! Oh my god! Your one job as a cleric!
God, that's not nice.
Come on, aw. Well,
I just ripped a dagger out of my chest.
okay, well,
And I was hoping that you would get the message.
Here's my last spell slot of the day. Fuck you.
Yeet.
Take your fucking 3rd level healing. And then me, 14.
Am I good, Christian?
The wound closes up for the most part.
Oh, thanks for that.
Uh-huh.
This is a pretty nice knife.
I really don't think we should keep that.
Hey,
Souvenir.
Amon, could I check it out?
I'm gonna put it down the ground and just sort of like half-hearted like slide it over at him, and just
Oh,
like lie
thanks.
back down. Just
I'll give you a head pat. It's
Head
gonna be alright. I want to take a look at this knife. Does it look like it would be inherently magical or anything like that?
Quite a bit, yeah.
Okay. Could I see what its purpose is?
to stab people.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a real good knife, Amon, I have to admit.
Hey Christian, compared to my Imperial dagger, how good of a knife would you say this is?
Worse,
Oh.
but magical.
Ah. I don't know if I want this.
You know, Amon, I could keep an eye on it for ya.
It's yours for a while. I have
Hey.
Like the load.
Don't stab yourself with it, please.
Oh no, I don't do that stuff. Not anymore.
No, you're the only dumbass that does that.
I don't feel so good. This is not a good feeling. I'm gonna poke at my chest. I'm gonna poke at it.
Utter agony.
Fuck!
Maybe don't touch it. Maybe don't touch it. Sorry, I feel more, but I'm out for the day, so.
Okay. I'm just gonna take a quick nap here. and just like stay lying down and just focus on my breathing and just breathe in and out. Happy times.
Everyone else?
At the moment, I think I'll help you out.
We should probably leave. We shouldn't stay in the evil temple of evilness with the evil dagger and the tiefling that was trying to be possessed. No, we should leave.
Yeah.
Go
I'm just gonna
bury
try to,
Waymere,
keep
then we
watching.
can take a nap.
Give me a sec. I need to cast a spell.
Right, but you weren't just stabbed through the chest.
No, but I was set on fire too, trying to help your dumbass. And I'd rather not go unconscious again. Now let's get the fuck out of here.
I will cast floating disc right under Amon to lift him up. There you go. You don't have to walk now.
The weight limit on
cheers.
that. What is that? Is it not like 35?
500.
Oh no, it's a shitload.
500. God damn.
It
Okay.
is a literal shitload. It is the only use of this fucking spell.
It's a people carrier.
I think they're
All
all
right, now we
trees.
go.
You will all head out. On your way out, you realize the magical darkness has faded.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's
Hey, Christian. Question. Did I
Yo.
recognize what I was actually saying in Infernal?
At the moment, you are experiencing shock from pain and blood loss, but later you should probably think about that.
The bleeding's internal. That's where the blood is supposed to be. It's
You
fine.
said
Where
this
it's
already.
supposed to be.
However,
Guys, should we take the scrolls?
they're on fire, aren't they?
So,
Just leave them.
alright.
He's quiet.
Does Uragnig actually leave the scrolls? Okay. You all...
It's kind of hard to hide them.
Yeah. A little bit on
They
fire.
are on fire?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We are about to wade through some water.
All right. You wade through some water and begin making your way out. Nothing is different.
Relight my
But as
torch
you-
if I can.
You cannot. It has become soaked. Just from the humidity around it, really.
Oh.
And you all continue onward until you cross the stream, and you no longer hear the groans of Myconids.
Oh, that's good. I think.
I don't know if no signs of life is better or worse. Do you still have those bones?
Ah, yeah, I got them in my sack.
Let's get out of here. So we can-
Sure.
I'm not the only one that laughed at that.
Sure.
I laughed because you laughed.
Let's get out of here so we can bury him.
Be on our way. Yeah, I like this plan.
You guys might think that I'm dumb, but joke's on you, because I have 3 magic items now.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. They're just all cursed.
No.
are, by
The dagger,
definition,
the Imperial
magic.
dagger isn't cursed. However, the other 2 probably are. I still don't know why I'm attuned to the Ring of Silver. Don't know anything about that.
That's right.
Don't know anything else about that Ring of Darkness. But, like, I like seeing those purple and blue and greens in my inventory, so whatevs.
You like the pretty colors?
I like the pretty colors.
Hey, the
Okay,
big
fair
guys.
enough.
Most of the way out of this place, you're heading down the main tunnel.
Mm.
When Guy is taking the lead,
Yep.
stumbles over what feels to be a pile of moss. You are all caught off guard by and it shrieks and echoes
Toad
around
from
the
Mario?
tunnel.
It's one of those fucking screechers. Nah, dude,
Toad?
Tiny killed one like forever ago. It's one of those goddamn screechers.
Ow, 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 ow. I'm just gonna start stomping on the general area where I hear the sound.
It stops after about a minute of kicking.
Let's get out of here.
I
agree.
have to agree.
You all step outside into the forest.
So, do you think burying it anywhere would do, or do we need to do a proper grave?
I mean, we could do a proper grave anywhere. I don't think we have to take him in and, like, to wherever. I mean, I do remember that. Didn't you say that the woodcutters usually, like, have funeral pyres?
Yeah, that's what they had, was a funeral pyre.
So I don't know if she wants which one she wants.
We can't ask her, can we?
Can
Why
we?
not in the middle of the mushroom circle?
No, that might be a bad idea because that is kind of the center of all the magical bullshit problems that are going on here. I don't think.
Wasn't that caused by her?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, so it
Well,
was probably before. Okay.
Guess I found a nice little meadow to start digging then. I'm gonna look around for a nice little meadow to start digging then.
Yeah.
You
Sounds like a good
find said meadow and begin digging.
So
It
anybody
is
wanna
about this
I'll help. I'm
afternoon
not
the
good at it,
moment.
but I'll help.
Guys, roll me survival with advantage.
Oh, survival. I'm not bad at those.
That was a good pulled pork sandwich, I'll tell you that.
What?
Yeah, barbecue sauce.
13.
Of course, it
Ah.
had to have barbecue sauce.
Yeah,
no,
habanero barbecue sauce.
Oh, you're making me pog all over the place.
Okay.
After about 2 hours of digging, you get a grave deep enough.
Bless.
Isn't it?
Bless.
1 second.
So Aubrey,
Okay,
how's the pet rat?
Alright.
Huh?
Grave's dug.
Hooray.
Gesture to grave.
All right. Yorognig, put it in the. You can put it in the thing now.
Ah, yes. So, I will carefully lay out all the bones so they resemble his, I guess, bone layout.
Mm-hmm. You do so.
Thank you for being with us, my good friend. I hope you have a good afterlife and you're not haunted by that shit anymore.
I'm gonna put a hand on his shoulder and maybe you should let the priest do it.
Oh, yeah, we have a priest. Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah! I like that. You have a priest. Oh, fuck yeah.
Is there like customary, like, I probably should have asked you this some other time, but I didn't think about it. Like customary funeral stuff that they do in her religion?
Yes, but Nandra has been exposed to the world enough recently to know that doesn't carry over for everyone.
Okay. All right.
So just a general sense of what makes logical reason, like what makes sense is fine in general.
Okay.
So like, hey, maybe I shouldn't like spit on him. Maybe I should say some nice words. You know.
Yeah. No, I got you. All right.
Wanted to be clear.
Yeah. I'm still looking a bit shaken up, but I'll say some words. You lived a life that was filled with more grief than it should have been, but now is your time for rest, for true rest. I've never spoken at a funeral before. I don't know how to do this shit.
Is that
Is that
Nandra
Aubrey?
or
No,
is
that has to
Aubrey?
be Aubrey.
That's me.
Yeah,
That's
that
me.
has to be Aubrey because Nadja doesn't curse.
No, yeah. That's the telltale. If I'm swearing like a sailor, it's me.
Yep.
I don't know, I guess you'll say some more words because I don't know how to funeral.
That's fine. Nandra talks for about 4 minutes or so. I would like everyone to roll me perception.
Okay.
Hi.
I'm not really good at that because I'm just a discount druid. I'm not a real druid. My guess is gonna be 5. Is that what it is? I was correct. Hey, I know my stats.
6.
10.
15.
12.
Let's say numbers.
Yeah. So
It's a numbers game.
Everyone, with the exception of Nadra, will notice as the DM pulls up the right song he wants because the music bot's being weird.
Mm.
Wait, why me?
We'll
I didn't
notice-
even roll the lowest.
I'm aware. You're saying the word.
Oh, okay.
You
You're
all
saying
see
words, that's
as
fair.
what looks to be a female figure appears. What the fuck? Hold on.
Music bot hates you.
It is
I paused
Z.
Diggy Diggy Hole for this.
Okay.
Priorities.
You all
Ooh, there we go.
watch as
Oh,
what
this is end
appears to
theme
be
music. We're good.
a familiar, a female figure of sort of a light blue incorporeal shape appears.
Yo, like the Force Ghosts?
Yeah, it's a
behind-
Force Ghost.
Fuck yeah!
behind Nadra and behind the group of you, sort of holding on to what appears to be a younger female child. And you, Sorrel, you see the stag tar from before in the
Yee!
distance, watching on solemnly. You
Yeah.
all see as the two women silently remain until you all cover up the body with dirt and they'll fade away gently with the leaves.
I'll give the
Yeah.
grave a bow.
Pronounced bow.
Why are you giving
I
him your
hate it
bow? Don't you eat that?
Ah,
It's not my bow. I don't care. My bow's important.
I pictured a little ribbon being tied.
Ah! No, this is D&D. There's only one kind of bow, honestly.
Apparently, yeah.
Well, if that's that, let's go tie a bow in this thing and get paid.
Sure.
I'm
Well,
gonna
it's
look
not clear
around.
about the type of bow. He is speaking about the
Here we
ribbon.
go.
God. Sails all over
Just to
again.
be clear for the audio.
Well,
Bows and sails, baby. Bows and sails.
Bows and sails.
I'm gonna look around. Do I see any flowers growing nearby?
Quite a few.
I'm gonna pick a couple and put them down on top of the grave.
You do so.
By the way, where's Benji?
Benji is nowhere in sight.
God
Oh.
damn it.
Towards the end of the ceremony, as Saral notices the stag tar leave and the ghosts fade away, Benji sort of pops out from some brush and walks over to Amon, just kind of rubbing at his leg, clearly worried and concerned.
I'm gonna pull him up onto the
Aw.
floating disc. Is the floating disc still a thing? Am I still lying down on that?
Sure, why not?
Cool. I'm gonna pull him up onto that, and we're just gonna cuddle.
Aw.
Yaw.
I need my therapy, doggo.
Benji's too good for a moan.
Wow.
Yeah, jeez, wow.
Do I get any cool superpowers from this, or is this just a traumatic experience that's gonna hurt me later on down the road because I'm gonna get sad?
Aw.
I think it's a traumatic experience. It's gonna hurt you down the road because you're gonna get sad.
Damn it.
Yeah.
You would know a lot about that, wouldn't you?
Well, I've had true traumatic experiences. One gave me superpowers and one didn't.
So it's a 50-50 shot, is what you're saying.
One was the superpowers, the other one was meeting you, Mamon.
That makes three.
Oh my god.
Wow, beautiful.
Uh,
Can I, by the way, can I, like, use Druidcraft, I guess, or just find, like, some sticks and or something. I want to make like an actual like sort of grave marker. I don't know if I can like druid craft a stone or a couple stones, just pile up as, because I don't think I can make like a tombstone. But
You can gather up some stones by hand,
I guess
finding
that
them,
works.
and stack
Yes, I can do
them
that.
in a pile over the
Yeah.
grave head.
Yeah, that.
I would like Nadra and Sorol to both roll me perception check.
Okay.
19.
Loading. Natural one.
Woo!
Sorol, you are
Poggers.
far too concerned about the gravestones.
Finding a fucking rock. Yee. It's fine.
Nadra, I'm gonna whisper something real quick. I'll drag you into shut up.
Yum!
Oh, that's
Wait.
right. She's.
Oh yeah,
streaming.
she.
Oh, I didn't realize you were streaming. I didn't. Anyway,
Yeah. I am
doesn't
streaming.
matter.
Yeah.
It's fine.
They've all got it muted
Um,
anyway. It's fine.
You feel a sense of warmth come over you, as well as a sense of duty, and you are sort of actively reminded by some presence that there is still darkness to be fought in this woods, but at the moment it's bigger and badder than any of you.
Cool.
Spell, but then it's like you need this stuff. But okay, cool.
No, you don't
You
need no
don't
stuff.
need it.
Cool. I now know this.
Yeah. Also, it's magical darkness. Literally, no one can see through it. Not even you.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Just so you know.
anyone who's paying attention will notice as Nadra sort of looks up to the sky a bit and just kind of looks back down, contemplatively.
I'm gonna
Contemplatively.
notice, and
That's a
I'm
bit of
gonna
a
look
little-
up at the sky.
It is a now entirely cloudless day with the sun slowly beginning to slide back beyond the horizon as it's about 4 p.m. or so. Not like actually setting, but it's on its way.
I'm just gonna get a little disappointed and back down.
Are you...
I thought there was gonna be a buddy.
Look at this guy and
You-
see that thing.
you alright, Nadra? Everything alright?
Yeah, just a bit shaken up from today.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, that was. What happened back there anyway? Like, why did you end up over there?
I I saw Amon turn around and I went to go try to get him to come back with the group and then I felt something tell me to go to the chest and then we went to the chest and she's just gonna start looking more and more like troubled by recounting this.
Okay. At the. See, I knew it was Amon's fault.
And then there was the temple and then you guys saw
It's-
the rest.
Yeah. Well. It's alright. It's over now, so everything should be fine.
I hope it's over. We
Mm.
we found stuff in the chest.
What did you find?
I'll pull the necklace out of my pocket. I found this.
That looks evil as shit.
Yeah,
Lovely.
normally
Ooh.
I wouldn't take something like this, but again, something was compelling me. You can take a look at it if you want, Yagnig,
Oh yes, I would love to take a look at it.
and I will hand over the necklace.
Ooh, looks so pretty.
Put
Love
it
the
on.
Lord.
No.
Put it
no.
on.
You know, I'll just put it on because
No.
my outfit. I'll put it on.
Oh my god.
Put it on.
Are you seriously putting it on?
You feel no change, and from what you can tell, it doesn't seem magical.
Ooh,
Is this a pretty necklace?
it's a pretty necklace, Nadra. I have to admit.
Pretty
It
demonic.
looks evil as shit.
Yeah, it
Is that-
doesn't look.
Did no one hear what? Hold on. I just want to say, did no one hear what Mason said? Because that was pretty good.
Wow.
No,
I
I,
like
didn't.
that.
What did you say?
Thank you.
Mason, please
didn't hear
recount
what you
yourself.
Well, Well, they were talking about how pretty is a necklace. I said pretty demonic looking.
Ooh.
Aha!
I didn't think it was that good.
I
Oh
thought-
man,
I
what
thought-
a
I thought it was worth
zinger! It
noting.
really
I
wasn't
thought it was
that
worth
good. We
noting.
didn't need to recount that. Okay.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
So that's
And then Amon found it was a ring, right?
I'm just gonna hold up the hand, be like, present, got
Oh,
it
God.
right here, and wave my arm around with it.
Amon. I don't want to say that you shouldn't be wearing it, but can you do me a favor, just for the sake of experimentation? Can you take it off, please? Just for a minute.
Right. I'm gonna try to take it off. Can I take it off?
You remove it without issue, and you're a little bit weirded out by Sorrel's request.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna
Okay.
take it and just like hold it in my hand, and be like, well, I mean, I was possessed, so like I get a free pass. I'm gonna put it back on.
Okay, fine, good. As long as it's not, well, whatever. That's fine.
However, this one, I'm gonna hold up the one that's on my middle finger on the other hand. Don't ever fuck with me with this one. I will punch you with it.
What is that one? Is that the silver one, or is that something different?
That's the silver one.
Okay.
Doesn't even come off.
Oh, that one doesn't come off.
You can chop off the finger.
I don't think you know that though.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what is that? Why are you collecting rings?
It's not my fault. Okay, the first one maybe, but the second one, this black one, I don't know. It just happened.
Where did you get the first one?
A while ago.
I didn't ask when. I said where. The word was where, not when.
At a place, like a cave. I don't know. It Gaius's place that he hung out and we had a time and we lit a
The
fire.
where-
That
wait,
place a
You
while
found
ago.
a silver ring in the werewolf?
Yeah, you were there with
You
that,
were there.
Gaius.
Oh, yeah,
You
I
held it
was.
and you were like, "Ow, this hurts," and then gave it to me.
Yeah,
Wait.
I was. Sorry.
And then I rolled a wisdom save not to put it on, and then
And
later
you
on
failed
I just put
miserably,
it
yeah.
on. No, I passed that one.
Oh god
I
damn
just
you.
put it on like way later, the second time we were at the cave.
For
Okay.
no reason.
What? Okay, wait.
Oh,
How
yeah.
why was there a silver ring where there were werewolves? Doesn't silver hurt them?
Amon.
The moon.
Yep.
When the moon hits you. Okay.
Speaking of the cave, I found these in there. I'm gonna hand him the Declaration of fucking War from 2
Oh, the things that I should know about because military. I'm gonna look at them. Hey, Christian, has there been any like big war meeting or something that I would have known about? Something that was boring and I probably would have slept through, but like the general statement of it was, "Hey, we might be at war."
Definitely not.
Right.
I mean, you've been out for a while, but definitely not.
Right. I slept through most of my war meetings. Gonna be honest. I racked up enough kills that they didn't really try to wake me up because they're just like whatever. But I've been away for about a year-ish now. You know. So
But this is older than that, isn't it?
looks like it.
Do you recognize the seal? Is it legit?
Is it legit?
It is the legit seal, yeah.
It's right. That looks pretty official to me. I mean, I've seen some official documents. This seems so official that like it owns a title.
Why would werewolves be a hold of an official declaration of war?
Who
Perhaps
knows? Maybe
were
they killed somebody
military.
that had it.
They could have been military.
About that, there
Wasn't
was
there one-
actually someone military in there, but he was our side, so
Maybe he stole it and hid it.
It is also worth noting that you're not sure if Stanlow is a werewolf, and you've speculated about that.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I thought we met Stan. No, we didn't meet Stan.
No, we did not.
No, that was another that was a werewolf.
That was
dude.
a
That was me.
werewolf that could do magic, and we just assumed.
Right. Well, maybe it was Stanley. Who knows? Okay. Well,
I thought that was from Fixton.
What was from Fixton?
Or one of the notes was from Fixton.
Yeah, the one from Fixton was written in Elvish, and it really just was a bunch of quotes, and it didn't actually make coherent sense as a as a full letter.
Did you try looking at it as if it was some code?
I did try. I did start thinking in that direction, and Christian literally said it's not a cipher. So.
Oh, okay,
It's
cool.
clearly
So,
not.
yes.
Like, it's clearly not.
So the answer is yes, I did.
Alright, well, let's head back to the loggers.
Please. I will say there's a good chance we're not going to get paid until they stop having problems.
I
So-
think this counts as not problems. He's buried. She did her ghost thing. Whatever.
Yeah, but I mean they don't have proof of it, is what I mean. Like they're not going to believe us until suddenly the day we say we did it, suddenly everything is all right, and then they'll be like, oh, I guess these people did something.
I'm looking at Moan's chest wound, my multiple wounds, your wounds.
I'm still looking pretty fucked up too.
We're all shit.
I think they'll derive that we got into some trouble. So
It's fine.
Right, they must know that we accomplished something, or that we beat the crap out of each other in the woods. Either or.
I mean, it's not going to hurt much to go and talk to them again. Not much
Hey
more than
Christian,
it
does this
usually
count
does
as a
to
short
people.
rest for the time that I've been vibing?
For you, yes.
Sweet, I'm gonna use a hit die or two.
What about Uragnig?
No. Everyone else
No?
hasn't been chilling on a disc.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he has been chilling on the disc.
We're just gonna use 3 hit die real quick, take a short rest.
Just real quick 3d10.
Towards the end, I will cast it ritually, so I don't have to consume a spell slot, but it will renew the spell.
Okay, doke.
Alright, so
Totally fine to walk, but he's just gonna stay on the disc. I love it.
20. Heal. 28 out of 34.
You could
That's
also
better.
either before or after your short rest, you could use your second wind ability that comes back on a short rest.
Yeah, I know, but why would I waste that right now?
If you hadn't used it before the short rest, you can use it before the short rest, and then
Oh
it
no,
comes
I already
right back.
used it. No, that
Oh,
was
okay, then.
that was during our first fight. I used that.
Oh, okay, cool. NVM.
right,
All of you have to take a drink.
Oh, shit.
neat.
Oh fuck! I just drank the last of my
I
water.
just
Let me go
ran out of
refill my
water.
Yeah, I'll be
Same.
Fucking hurry.
I have a fucking gallon of water and a straw attached to it on my
That's
desk.
healthy.
Take a
Yeah.
sip.
Water
Common kitchen
time.
utensils.
Oh, my grit points are a short
Hi-
rest. That's good to know.
Oh, that is
All of them?
Yes, all of them on a short rest.
Dude, that's poggers.
That is pog. Can we get some poggers in the chat for that?
What is
no, we
Poggers, by
can't,
the way?
Oh
because
my God.
Nightbot doesn't let you.
Boomer
Sweet.
alert.
Nightbot has
Boomer
removed-
alert.
removed their
29.
admin.
Poggers in the
what?
chat.
Okay, I
What?
have
Stop
hydrated.
spamming emotes.
I have hydrated.
Hydration time.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm just gonna ban Nightbot.
More like
Fuck Nightbot.
Gunslinger. I'm sorry. You want to get stabbed in the chest by a demon that you don't even know the name of, and he didn't even buy you a drink first?
It was a devil. It was a devil. It was a devil. Definitely.
Oh
a
my
devil.
god! Christian earlier said, "I'm pretty sure there's not much of a difference."
There
There isn't in Christian's world because Christian didn't know that the abyss was a thing. And he was just like, there's the 9 hells, and I'm like, and there's also the abyss, and he's like, what's the abyss? And I'm like, it's kind of like hell, but instead it's just a dark pit of nothingness, and that's where the demons come from, and the devils are from the 9 hells, and he's like, no, fuck that, there's only the 9 hells. I'm like, okay.
Bro moment.
Well, it's not that there's only 9 hells, it's just there's no real difference.
Oh, wow. Now he's... Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
you sound dumb?
No. I just know
Little
things
bit.
that Christian doesn't want to deal with.
Right.
Fine.
Do you want to play today? Is that we want to have that time?
This
No,
sounds
not
like
really.
a roll for literacy kind of just
Hmm.
roll for literacy every Sunday.
Oh yeah, can we plug Roll for Literacy?
We just did.
Yeah,
Mason
that-
just
that's
did.
what-
I mean, plug all the other
Okay,
stuff too.
we will take a 10-minute break here, and we will be right back. People in chat, I'm pretty sure
Does
at least
Aubrey
a
have the
couple
thing
of
set up?
you
I do have the break
Or
video
for
set up,
us?
yes.
are already with us, but like tell people to join because I got some exciting shit planned and it's already been pretty epic. Let's get some people in here. Let's get shit fucking wild.
This session
Anyway.
is awesome.
It really is.
You've got more
we're gonna
shit
take
planned?
a.
We just
Dude, I have
finished
so
a thing.
much shit planned.
We just finished a thing.
It's less creepy shit. It's less creepy. So
That's
shut up for a second. We're gonna take a 10-minute break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hmm.
Go ahead and run it, Aubrey.
And remember to mute all of the audio.
You can take a walk by the misty shore, you can take a walk by the sea. You can drink till you're drunk at any old store, but the place that you'd rather be is a nice little place in Davary, built from the wood of the berry tree. So you drink your fancy unca, you can drink your top-shelf drops, but there ain't no hell for a hired wife better than a drink at Finnegan's Wharf. And we tell tall tales and we drink our ales, and Uncle gets his flail and he swings that around. Better not be frail, if you drink that ale, you'll be tipsy after a flagon. So you drink your fancy unca, you can drink your top shelf vops, cause there ain't no hell for a hired wife better than a drink at Finnegan's Wharf.
Do you love debating geeky stuff on the internet? Well, we prioritize that above all else here at Roll for Idiocy, and it's also very important to us that we get to answer your questions about such things directly. If you like books, music, anime, video games, TTRPGs, classic movies, science, card games, comics, board games, technology, or pretty much anything, come join us on Sundays from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern for Roll for Literacy. Your hosts, Randy, Aubrey, and Christian, will treat you to a full 2 hours of direct interaction with chat and debates over things that arguably don't matter. Also, feel free to ask any questions about the setting or game, as the Dungeon Master will be right there for your harassing pleasure. Our goal is to make sure you stay literate in things that don't matter, so be sure to follow us on Twitch, and you can get notified when we start rolling. Don't miss us this Sunday on Roll for Literacy.
We're back.
Oh no.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Roll for Idiocy.
Is Randy back?
So,
Yo, what's
What?
up, fam squad?
Even if Randy's not back, we can still.
oh right, fucking Randy, but whatever, it's fine. We'll wait.
I mean, yeah, we can still
not,
be
not
back.
we'll wait. I mean, he
He's
can-
sitting
yeah.
on the disc.
Anyway, are you sure we're back, Aubrey?
Yeah, I have it on the thing.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
there's a delay to when it actually goes to.
I know, but it was like I was like, it's taking a while. So you all begin making your way through the clearings of trees that have been cut down by the loggers, growing ever wider as you go further and further from the center of these woods. You see a number of loggers hard at work getting these trees down, and they give you sort of odd, concerned looks as you pass by, but say nothing.
Well, that's good.
After about 10 minutes of walking out towards the forestry co, you manage to arrive. The saw blade not running at the moment.
Cool.
Gonna go to Cheegan's office.
Walking up towards Shigan's office, you see the door is shut.
Knock,
It
knock,
is a little
knock.
bit late, right?
Knock knock,
No,
motherfucker.
It is
it's
It was like
currently
4
PM.
Yeah, it's about 4:30 or so right now.
Oh, he might have
Um,
just gotten off.
There is no response at the door.
Should we try the cove?
Is the other guy there?
The other guy is in fact there. He is giving you all a very odd look.
Oh,
as
yeah,
you stand there covered in blood. So
Yeah. Don't worry, it's our blood. Like, I'm not
What are you
saying that,
doing
but
here?
don't worry, it's our blood.
Cheegan hired us to get rid of the
yeah, I
weird
know.
goings on.
Yeah.
We did it.
All right.
Where's
Shouldn't
the
have
boss,
any more
man?
problems.
And the busman.
Oh, hi.
Right, you. So, let's see here. Who's getting paid? We got tiefling fucker back there.
I'm gonna raise my hand.
Mr. Tall white guy here. He says, gesturing towards guys.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
Tall
Yeah.
and dark, maybe.
No, okay.
Anyway,
Yo, have you
and
seen
he
my
then
art?
looks around to the rest of you. He's like, and the rest of you have been taken on the list. So,
You said you
Why?
would pay Nadra.
You said you put me back on the list.
I took you back off.
Why?
He slaps down 30 silver on the table. There's your payment.
Wait, for her or for all of us?
For all of us?
All of us. Yeah. Pleasure doing business with you.
Hand
Whoa,
is
hey.
gonna be on ace of spades and just all of my willpower not to blow this man's head off.
Whoa, whoa, no.
You know what?
This
I've
is
got
not-
basically nothing to lose. Charm person.
Oh no.
The spell?
Yes!
No, she's gonna
It
flash
wasn't
him.
your dumb ability.
Yeah, no, it's not the dumb ability.
All right.
Dumb
what's
ability is
DC?
called 15. Dumb ability is called Fey Presence. I will let you know if I'm using dumb ability.
Okay. He takes a look at Saral again and says, "I suppose we can get you back on there as well."
Thank you. Could you maybe do something for about Nodra too? She was so very helpful and instrumental in doing this.
He puts down a gold onto the table next to the 30 silver.
Thank you.
Hey, listen, buddy. I made 30 silver carrying boxes on a pier yesterday. You don't know the amount of bullshit I had to do to get this job done.
Do you have any idea the kind of bullshit I've had to put up with because of all of you?
Are you talking about this fucker? I'm gonna point at your Ognig.
Bye-bye!
Yeah, he's not actually affiliated with us.
Yeah, he was not around when we started this job.
And yet he got involved, didn't he? He's standing right there with you.
Annoyingly, yes. It's because he doesn't go
Where's
away.
Cheegan at?
I'm gonna walk forward and I'm gonna like take off the cloak and I'm gonna like open the shirt and show the still very not good area of my chest and be like, "Don't you try to tell me what bullshit is, mate. I know."
Get the fuck out of my office. You can take your payment or you cannot. It's up to you.
I'll take my payment.
I'm taking it, I guess.
I'm gonna take it, and as I'm walking out, just kind of knock something over.
Like a fucking cat?
Whoa.
Yeah, just knock something off a nightstand or something. Oops.
Oops.
Oops. Like a fucking cat.
Wow. You do so. You make your way back out, and a couple of the loggers give you strange looks. One of whom, which Gaius will recognize, walks up. The elderly-ish. His name. Oh my god, his name. Why? I know so much about him. Why don't I know his name? Do you remember his name?
Whose name? What?
It's
Bob
Ilphus
Jim?
and this guy. Ilphus and this guy.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
I know
I haven't
their
written
names.
down. Hold on, give me a second.
We're professional.
Heyman.
Ah, yes, Amen. So he walks up towards you and he says, "I heard you got quite a bit of progress at done out there in the woods."
I didn't understand a word you just said.
I heard you made a lot of progress out there in the woods.
Yeah, we fixed it. Everything should be fine now. You should be back to or semblance of normal.
I'm getting old. I would have been probably one of the first after this. I'd just like to show my appreciation. And he hands you a bag of coin.
Oh yeah!
I'm gonna take it and look at him. Thank you. It really means a lot.
He nods and he continues onward with his axe.
I'm gonna look at
Oh,
Elphys.
thank
Just
you.
kind of stop him as they walk by. I'll just be like,
Mhm.
"Hey, your boss is a jackass." Just kind of pat him on the shoulder.
I mean, he is.
They don't say anything, but they continue onward.
I mean, I charmed the heck out of him, and he was still horrible.
let's count him out.
Yeah, briefly looking in the bag as you are walking along back towards the Norbury Inn, you see
Should
the
probably-
bag he handed you has a couple of gold in there and what looks like a decent amount of copper.
As we're walking, I just want to say, you know, a bomb actually isn't that expensive to craft now that I got the basics of it down, and I'm not saying.
We will divvy it up when we get back to the.
No, you're not listening. You see, that guy was an asshole. Can we all
See, that's
agree?
the thing, I'm
Nods
usually-
are
How
all
about you
around.
want to blow him up?
No. I would never suggest anything like that. Heavy wink. Heavy wink.
I really don't want to start more trouble with this man.
I'm gonna look at Amon and say, Amon, there's easier ways to kill people.
Right, but this one's more fun. He gets to hear something and be like, "What the fuck is that?" And then,
I'm gonna weigh the options for a second. No, we better not. I
fine.
like where your head's at, though.
With that, you all begin making your way back to the Norbury Inn. Does anyone want to do anything along the way or stop by anywhere?
Can I stop by the fucked up Emporium? Because I think I could get entombed there as part of the fucked up display, because I'm fucked up. I'm saying that I'm fucked up. I need some health.
Can we get?
I think we gathered that,
Well.
thanks.
Where?
It's not an actual place. It was sarcasm.
He's
Oh.
being, yeah, he's doing a dumb.
I
Yeah?
was
Yeah.
so lost because I thought I thought he was referring to a place. I was like, I don't remember writing any place at all that would be called the Fucked Up Emporium at, and it like even gestured like I don't. Anyway, you make your way back to the Norbury Inn, and as you do, walking through the fountain circle, you all catch sight of what appears to be an actual army marching towards the city.
Oh,
Oh.
lovely.
Do I know this army? Do they look? Do I
From-
see any
from a
colors that look
distance-
familiar?
You can
Oh.
see a banner that is red and gold with the three
It's
rings
red and gold.
run through it.
Oh, good. The fun police are here.
The fun police.
Is-
Right. So this is
I'm
actually
gonna lean
great.
over to Amon and say, did we just burn there on their ship?
Oh,
Wait, didn't we do what now?
Burn down their ship.
I'm just gonna like pat everybody,
Oh,
like slap people on the
yeah.
backs, like, all right, go, go, go. In the inn, we're leaving.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the ship
I'm gonna,
that
like,
spontaneously
Esther also,
caught
like-
fire.
Asteral's like, oh yeah. I'm just gonna be like, there's no time for that. Go.
From a distance, you can tell that this army is 300 strong minimum.
We can take
Oh,
them.
that's
No, we
that's
cannot.
significant.
I don't have enough bullets, so they're gonna have to share. But
They're gonna have to share. That's a Deadpool line. Wait a minute.
Yes,
I'm not
it
giving you
is.
credit for that. I am no longer giving you credit for
Honestly,
that.
300. If we each take 60,
Oh.
Got an upgrade. It's called plot armor.
There is that.
Nadra,
With
for
the power
Brody's
of
sake,
friendship,
I'll
we
take 5
can
of
kill-
yours.
with the power of friendship and being a main character, I cast Wish, and you all die.
Mm.
Yes.
Because
How
you
do
can
I
kill
win
people with the power
D&D
of friendship.
again?
You all make your way into
you
the
fuck the
Norbury
dragon.
Inn, and
You don't play with
see,
Christian.
You see Brayden stepping out from the pantry, and he sees you all. He's like, "Oh, you're looking roughed up."
Quite.
Yep.
Hey,
long
any
day.
news about the army visiting?
Yeah. Apparently, Erika is sending him over from Fort Ordun.
Right. Have I ever been to Fort Ordun?
You have
Why?
Mm.
It is quite massive, though.
Hmm.
It's to look into the ship burning and a couple of other crazy things around town. Heard there was
Oh,
a
yeah.
murder.
A murder? Oh,
A
God.
murder?
More,
What?
more bullshit?
No, the murder was the halfling dude.
He was a
Who
dwarf.
died?
The halfling.
The halfling? Oh yeah, that murder.
The dude
that's
at the
right.
forge that no one learned the name of. And I was
forgot
there
about
like
him.
5 times and I still never learned his name.
Anyway, back to somewhat in character. Wow. His name was Skalon.
Okay.
Right.
Okay,
Not gonna
that
mark
was
that
a
down
name.
in the notes, but okay, good to know.
If I wasn't looking shaken up before, I'm looking shaken up now. I'm a little sweaty at the mention of looking for into the boat burning thing.
You all want a drink?
Yes.
Oh, sure.
Can we also like count out the gold and see how much people get
Yeah,
and monies?
Yeah.
I want a drink. Ariel drink this time. It's been a rough couple days.
Will you be sitting at the bar or at a table?
Table.
So we take this table.
Table.
Terrible.
Okie doke. You all sit down, and Brayden brings a round of what seems to be heavy drinks. Sort of brings a bottle of Vop, sets it down, and a number of Yankas and ales are tossed out.
Can
Uh,
I just get some
can-
tea, please?
I was
Yeah.
just about to say that. I was
Yeah,
just
okay.
about to order a chocolate milk for her.
Chocolate! You want your
Tea
chalky
is
milk,
wonderful.
honey? You want your chalky milk?
Oh, dear.
Now I want chalky milk, actually.
You want parthel or dragon root?
Dragon root, please.
Sure, dragon root.
Okie doke. He comes
Oh, I want
back
dragon root. You can have
and
whatever
has
you want.
some one flagon of hot water for Zoral, and another of dragon root
Yay.
tea for Nadra.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do that thing that I do.
Oh,
Just,
how far away did
one
the army
silver
look?
for the lot?
Right. I'm gonna hand him a silver.
How far away did the army look?
So they hadn't crossed over the bridge yet, but they were just on the other side of the lake.
Gonna take the
not
cloak
the
off.
far end. I mean, like the little bridge on the other side.
Gonna take the cloak off and stash that away. We don't need any
You
of this
do so?
attention.
You do so.
All right. So I'm on. The logger foreman gave me a bag of 30 silver and gave Sir all a bag of 30 silver. That splits 4 ways, 15, 15.
I got a gold. I don't know what you're talking about. I got a gold.
No, 30 altogether and 1 silver. That was 30 silver altogether and 1 gold. That was it.
Oh. Well, damn.
Yep.
30 silver for both of you. His intention was 30 silver for you and Amon, and then a gold for me. So it was 15 for you guys each, and then I just get the gold. But
Amon,
of
do you
course,
wanna
we're gonna
be-
split that up.
You're right. Of course.
But like, I mean, unless you just want to keep your 30,
I'm gonna give 5 of my silver to
I don't care.
Nadra.
I'm also gonna give 5 of my silver to Nadra.
Oh, thank you.
The
I
coin
wish
purse-
I had silver.
the coin
Yeah, and there we
purse
go. And now
Heyman-
everybody has 10. Perfect.
The coin purse that Heyman gave you, as you sort of dump it onto the table, has about 40 copper and 6 gold.
40C, 60. Hold on. So each got 10 silver.
Yeah, someone do the math. I forgot the transaction rate, so I'm
Alright,
gonna just eat my food.
Right,
Everything is
so
by tens. Like, it's not that hard.
6 gold between. How many of us are there? 4?
Not gonna
Oh.
share.
Yeah. Ragnar gets his share. Wait, no, there's 5 of us.
Yep.
You
What
were right,
about
Professor.
Benji?
Fuck Benji.
What's Benji gonna
What?
do? Eat the coin?
Whoa!
He's gonna get a new collar.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
should buy that
maybe
with your own
money
money.
on
Sunday.
Benji.
Here's
I
how
think Benji needs a gun.
Benji
Here's
needs
how-
a
The
gun.
You know what?
Benji
That's
needs a
fair.
gun.
Shut up.
Here's how I'm thinking. 1 gold each out of this lot, and then 1 gold goes to lodging.
Sure.
Right.
That sounds good to
Everybody,
me.
add a gold to your character sheet.
Thanks.
hmm
And then 40 copper.
you're talking about, guy.
40 copper to 5 people amounts to about 13 copper. Wait, no. 7 copper each, plus a couple left over.
Ooh, I could buy
So
some more
7
meat.
copper each, and then we'll leave the leftover for tip.
There is no leftover. You're missing 2.
I'm missing 2.
Mm.
Yeah, if you have 40 copper and you're splitting it 5 ways, what you have is you have 2 that are missing. Someone will be short 1 or 2.
What? No, it'd be
Alright,
8.
well then-
If there's 40 divided by 5, that's 8.
Yeah, we
I
should
mean,
all get
We're
8.
all so fucking bad at math. I love this.
We should get
Holy
8.
shit.
My job isn't math.
We're
Yeah,
so
no,
bad
8
at math,
copper
holy
apiece.
shit.
8 copper apiece. Alright.
Yay.
Good
Gonna
job.
look at the
everyone.
pile on the
It's 1
table and be
copper
like,
anyway,
hold
whatever.
up.
We did it!
Woo!
As you all finish doing the math on your hands, everybody like talking over each other now. You're like, no, but like, what if we?
No, you take the 2 and you add the 7 up here, and
You
like,
here.
wait, can I get a napkin?
Uh-oh.
And you hear that sort of resound through the town. Among
Bad
you
things
recognize
probably happening.
this as the announcement for the army arriving.
Hey, does anyone have any
Cool.
bandages really quickly? By the way, the army's here. Does anyone have any bandages?
You can borrow some of
no.
my rags.
I'm gonna go up to the bar and just be like, "Do you have any bandages? I'd be happy to pay. I just need a couple bandages."
I suppose I can give you a couple rags.
All right, better than nothing.
Amon, you should probably go see a healer.
It's not about that. And I'm gonna cover up the tattoo on my arm with the rags.
You do so. You do so.
What are you doing with your cloak? Just kind of sitting on it?
Braden watches.
It's rolled up
as
in
you
between
do
my
this.
legs.
Braden watches as you do this, and he kind of like gives you a nod.
He knows
Right,
what's
don't
up.
want to attract any unnecessary attention.
Hey, don't worry. I don't think you'll have any problems.
Give him a nod. I'm gonna hand him a copper and go
Takes
back
it.
to my spot.
Amon, did you get hit on the arm?
Yes. If anybody asks, yes.
Deception. Okay. If anybody asks, sure.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Sorry, someone DM'd me. You. By the way, I didn't answer this, but it is in fact a counting simulator, not D&D. So you would be correct with the former guess. Yes. You are all sitting down, sort of breathing for a minute, when the door to the inn is tossed open, and a rather serious and solemn-looking human, what looks to be, for Amon's, unless Amon is purposely avoiding eye contact, is he?
No.
Okay.
He'll look. He's not gonna
Yeah,
try to
yeah.
be suspicious. He knows his way around avoiding inspections.
In that case, you'll notice this is a captain. As he steps through, he is like the head of this army, and he walks up towards the front of the inn and sort of sits and starts talking to Braden.
I'm gonna lean over to Gaius, who I'm assuming is next to me, because I'm hoping I want it to be that way. I'll lean over and be like, "That's the captain. He's the big head honcho."
Doesn't look too tough.
No.
That is not the correct answer. Never has been, never will be.
I'm not gonna fight him. He's the captain of a damn army.
You are then cut in as a couple of other soldiers walk in, both of them heavily armored as well. They walk up, and after brief nods between each other, the Braden is grabbed by either arm by these soldiers.
Braden,
And the
no!
captain says aloud, "You, Braden, last name."
Last
I should have had that prepared.
It's a family name.
I know. It's a family name. It got changed when we came over from Germany.
The last names have been a proud part of this country for years, damn it.
God damn it, all the fuck you.
Fuck it. You, Braden Relnoy, have been charged with the murder of Scalen, as well as the burning of an Imperial ship. You are sentenced to death.
I'm gonna stand up and go, "Who's gonna serve us drinks?" And try to act drunk. I'm gonna try to act drunk
chuckles
to like
and
hold the
my
bottle of
God.
Vops in my
God.
hands.
A couple of snorts from the soldiers as they drag Braden out, and he is not resisting whatsoever. He sort of holds up his arm briefly. He's like, one moment towards the soldiers, and he walks over to Amon, and he leans in.
Oh no!
He didn't take Nadra, so now he didn't take Aubrey, so now nobody knows.
Yeah, nobody can.
No,
we can't
nobody knows. Not even Twitch chat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it seems like we get the bar now.
That is getting writ down.
He
Okay.
then steps back into the. He whispers into Amon's ear, and then steps back into the soldier's grasps, and he's taken off.
Keeping
The
secrets
captain
from
walks
chat.
out.
Well,
Hey, how do you spell his name?
Brayden.
Yeah.
That's incorrect.
Well, fucking okay.
If you want to get it right, that's how.
If you want to get it right, that's how.
It's up to
I meant
him.
his last name, but okay.
Oh, okay. Here, hold on.
hey, Christian,
Yo.
can I go upstairs?
Yeah. You can begin walking upstairs.
I'm gonna lean over to Sir All. How far can your little friend trail them.
Oh.
Oh, Christian, I also
Actually,
don't know what he was talking about, right?
She can
Oh
tail
yeah,
them.
you're not supposed to know that.
Okay,
She
cool.
can tail them indefinitely. So that is a good idea. Did I use the invisible today?
I'm
I think I
almost
used
certain.
it. No, I could have sworn I used it to
No,
on
it was
the
yesterday.
boat.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
you used it on the boat. You haven't brought her out.
I used it for the
since.
boat. I haven't brought her out since. Yeah, and she died on the boat, and then I brought her back, and she's been hanging. All right, cool. We can use Invisible Tiny to go follow them.
She goes out the door and finds that they are dragging him to the center of the square, not wasting any time.
Oh, it's an
Yeah.
execution
Oh, it's
now.
right
Oh, it's
now.
a straight up
Oh,
execution.
it's right
Okay.
now.
Oh.
We're going.
I'm gonna,
Okay, we're
I'm
going.
gonna go outside. I'm gonna go outside and just try.
Oh, that's.
I thought this was like a jail time kind
No,
of
no,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Usually,
gonna be
when you're on
scheduled.
death
No,
row, you
yeah.
have a while.
Yeah, no, this is happening. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
you step
then.
outside, and people are gathered around as the horn blast is let off. And
Where's the
you see as
captain? Do I see
The
him?
captain pushes down Braden onto his knees and puts his head over the edge of the fountain.
Oh, I'm gonna.
So
Oh,
yeah, is anyone
I'm gonna
gonna
look
say
at-
something because we know
He
he
didn't
didn't
do
do it?
Okay, I'm gonna look at everyone and be like, should I abuse my power? I don't know what to do here. Should I yell at him because
I'm
the
gonna
relay
run.
control-
I'm gonna run up and say he didn't do it.
Oh.
The captain, soldiers, a decent radius around him stop you, but the captain says, Braden Ralnar,
I'm gonna walk
Bye.
up. I'm gonna walk up and pull out the cloak and unravel my arm, just like, fuck, I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm
by
doing
evidence,
Fuck.
by evidence of confession,
Of confession.
you are sentenced to death.
I'm
I
gonna put
did
everything away. Like, I'm gonna stop pulling shit out and just like, what the?
Of confession. Huh?
Just rewrap the arm with the tattoo.
Yeah, you
Okay.
do so. You do so.
Back away. Just I was gonna stop that, but that
Why would he confess to that? He didn't. That's not right.
I'm gonna like turn
Hand me my
Nadra
sword.
away.
What?
I'm turning
Hey.
Nadra away. She's not seeing this.
No,
I'm
no.
still
We
fighting.
can't just let this happen. This isn't right.
A
Stop.
heavy great sword is drawn out from a sheath by the captain and
I'm gonna
held over Braden's head.
Can I make eye contact with Braden?
His he'll have enough time to glance up at you.
I'm gonna look at him and just with like confusion on my fucking face.
He with a little bit of movement he has in this position, he sort of lifts himself up just enough so that you can see he puts his hand across his chest, saluting you, and then gets back down.
Is it like the soldier salute?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna give it back. I'm gonna give it back.
I'm still.
Give what back?
The salute.
Salute.
back.
He's gonna
I'm
do
gonna
it back.
the salute.
Okay. All right. Guys, anything other than physically resisting these soldiers?
I'm trying to fight my way in.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna try and turn around because Amon turned me around, and I'm still like, no, that isn't right. That he didn't do that.
Some things have to happen.
But he didn't. We know he didn't.
Listen, Nodra, the government needs a scapegoat.
But that doesn't. That isn't right.
It's not right, but this is the way they think they can hold peace.
But that's not. That's
Just
not.
don't watch.
Oh no.
As Christian flips through the.
Yep, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Where's my execution music?
We're having a midlife crisis, and Christian's flipping a dime.
We're gonna be listening to Tupac as we kill this guy? What are we
Oh,
listening
God.
to, huh?
You watch as Captain raises the sword back up and says, "If you've any last words, now's the time."
Shouldn't he have to roll for damage?
Shut
up, Brandy.
Shut up.
sort of calls out, "The Black Widow's watching." And then, with one swift swipe, the head of Braden Relnar is removed from his body, and it floats, flooding the fountain with blood. And the still solemn look on his face remains hauntingly.
I've got my face in my hand.
Gonna add
and
something
I'm
to my
just,
list really quick, Christian. Thanks for that.
As much as I'm pretty sure I don't, does the Black Widow mean anything to me?
Not to you, no.
I wouldn't think so.
I'm going to 100% know for a fact that don't mean shit to me.
No, it's either a religious or a anti-government thing. It's one of those two.
Probably an anti-government thing.
Yeah, it's either like a group that opposes the government or
Okay, we
Or,
can speculate all we
right.
want. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
The crowd
Or
disperses, and
Common kitchen utensil says
the-
F. Can we get F's
Yeah.
in the chat for Braden? F's in the chat?
yeah,
Thank you.
man.
Yeah,
Can
sure,
we get
why
some
the fuck
F's in
not?
chat?
He was the ultimate fucking bro. He put the blow for us.
I don't want to be that guy, but who's like running the bar now? And does that mean that no one's guarding the booze?
Oh my god.
I'm
You
not
are that
gonna
guy.
do it.
Guy, but I'm totally that guy.
I don't want to
You
be
know,
that
I
guy,
work the
but is there
market.
like alcohol at this wake, or?
I'm sorry, we're doing this to solve a crime. There's gonna be more crimes if morale goes down because there's no booze.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
I would like anyone. I would like Yarognig and Amon to roll perception for me.
Alright.
I almost rolled that in the Twitch chat.
I don't know what you just wrote there with Ralnor, but I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see it. I guess I don't notice.
Okay.
17.
It's another whisper for Andy.
Yeet. And he forgets to bring Aubrey again. It's fine.
It's fine. I'm just here, you know?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
cool.
here.
What you guys think they're talking about? I think they're like... I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, okay.
They're conspiring.
It's fine.
How can they conspire? Christian's in charge of everything.
They're conspiring against us.
Maybe it's
They're
a
gonna try and
surprise
kill
birthday
us.
party.
My entertainment when I'm not doing anything has been watching this spider crawl around the top of my room where I can't reach it. My mom named it Bubba.
Minecraft.
That's cool. I got horribly lost in Minecraft. We're not doing that. I thought I could just go straight and then I'd hit the thing, and I didn't, so I'm like, I don't know what to do now.
Amon is gonna be shaking with rage. Like, pure unadulterated, this is... Murder will happen soon.
Amon, what's up? Something wrong?
Just gonna take a second. Just gotta calm the nerves.
Would you like help with that?
Maybe.
Calm him.
Hey,
You can choose to fail the saving throw, and then
I wanna fail the saving throw.
you just chill.
You are calmer, but this is deep enough that it hurts.
You know, I've
Come
got
on,
my face in my hands, and I'm just like, it's not fair. It's not right. It's not fair. That's not.
Amon,
fair.
come inside. Come on.
I'm
I'll
gonna-
sort of tug at Amon, and I'll gesture over to the inn.
Yeah, let's talk this over.
Gonna get myself walked into the inn.
Come on, it's okay, buddy. It's okay.
Everyone, let's go up to my room really quick, shall we? I just wanna talk really quickly.
Hey,
you know.
Sure.
Do you want to grab some booze
the
real quick?
bottle on my way in.
I'm grabbing my hot water,
Yep,
and
I'll
we're
grab
gonna
it.
make
I'll
some
grab
tea
my
leaves
tea.
in it.
Grab the Vops on my way up.
Sounds good.
Oh, you're grabbing the jet fuel. Good to know.
You make
Oh.
your way into Amon's room, which is still a little bit of a wreck from his studies.
Just
Quotes on
sit down on the bed and like knuckles are white, ripping the bed
Breathe.
sheets.
Breathe.
Shut the door
in,
behind me and I'll
breathe out.
keep watch on it.
You know, I thought being in the military meant something. Thought we were doing it for the good. But that disgusting piece of shite of an officer took a fucking bribe to kill him. From a
How do you know
fat
that?
piece of shit dwarf. I saw him
He what?
in the
A
alley.
dwarf.
Was paid by a rich-looking bastard. Red hair, long beard. Paid him. Supposed to protect the citizens, not fucking kill them.
Why would anyone pay to have Brayden killed?
You don't,
I don't know.
This matches the description of the fellow you met previously.
That guy?
The druggy man, yeah.
Oh, the Shruggy.
And right before,
I know who
right
it
before
is.
you do, because he told me something too. Right before he died, he when he whispered to me, what he said is the sisters send their regards. I don't know what he was gonna. I don't know any sisters, but
It's got to be related to the Black Widow that's watching.
you said you knew him.
I do know of him. I met him a couple nights ago.
Where can
I
I
don't-
pay this fellow a visit?
I can pretty much guarantee you he's not the one you want to kill.
You sure
He's a
about
pawn.
that?
Very,
know
I
his-
can tell you.
Urognig, you know his name?
Yes, I do.
What
I
is
actually
it?
bought some fun stuff from him. He's a drug dealer. He's not. He's a pawn. He's not a mind. He's not a brain.
Well,
Maybe.
he
What
is
is
a
his
brain.
name?
And a brain that has
Uh,
information.
What was his name again, Christian?
You never asked.
God damn it!
I do know where he lives. I know where
No.
he lives.
Good.
How about
Actually,
this?
yes, I
need
did
to
ask.
rest up, but tomorrow I'm gonna pay him a visit.
The other
Piss.
thing too, I would like to point out to everybody in the room, Urognig, you don't necessarily know this, but welcome to knowing this now. There is Hagen Effery, who I believe Stanlow wrote a letter to, and he is a well-to-do businessman who is a dwarf. We haven't managed to track him down yet, but we know that he pays visits to the Temple of Theod very often and is probably doing some money laundering there. And yeah,
So that's 2 suspects then?
I mean,
Oh.
they could very much be one and the same because there's no conflicting information. This guy was paid off by a wealthy-looking dwarf, and we know that there is a wealthy dwarf businessman who's definitely involved in some illicit activities.
What about the man I fought that captured me?
Gonna
What
get
was the
drunk.
what? Was he a human? Was he a dwarf? What was he?
Elf or half elf? I can't remember.
Half elf.
Half elf.
That's probably that half elf bastard that we've been dealing with before, the one that was talking to the Raylith about Brayden keeping his end of the bargain.
Wait, if he kept his end of the bargain, why would they just?
Laziar was.
I also
Was
want
his
to pay
name?
that captain a visit.
Oh yeah, we should all pay him a visit with clubs and swords.
No.
That doesn't sound like a smart idea.
Oh, not
Yeah.
right now. I mean,
Yeah,
like
you're right,
later.
Nick. It's not really a smart idea to pay him a visit with clubs. Swords are way more effective.
That's not what I meant.
I think Gaius knows that too.
Anyways, Amon, I feel your pain, but we can't take rash action.
I've seen so many of my comrades die, all for the sake of protecting our country, and this bastard just decides that it's okay to abuse the power and trust that he's been given. Did I ever catch the captain? I never caught the captain's name. I'll
Not
figure
even
that
little.
out. Huh?
Not even a little, I was gonna say.
Alright, cool. Cool.
It's-
We'll do some Batman level, force feeding kneecaps of soldiers until eventually someone tells me the name.
It's not needed. He came from the fort, right?
Right, so I can show up as surprise inspection. No, that's a bad idea. I'm gonna take the bottle of Vops from Gaius and I'm gonna take a hefty swig.
The pain lessens.
Hey, that's kind of my shindig. I'll take it back and take a hefty.
The pain lessens.
Hey, guy, pass it over.
Oh Jesus.
Yep, no. I'm just
No,
sipping my
pass
tea.
on.
The pain does
I'm-
not lessen for you, Rognik.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start chugging.
Oh my god.
Yep.
That
Yeah.
is.
Who
Oh
needs to
god!
feel less pain when you can forget it was even there?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
The
You mean
fuck is
wake
a
up
pain?
brain dead? Okay.
I mean, if you're brain dead, do you really wake up?
Hey, hydration time.
All right. Well, there's no sense in sitting around here doing nothing about it.
Sure there
Well-
is. We can go to sleep.
What time is it?
It's about 6 at this point.
I'm
We should go
gonna.
down and figure out what's happening in this place. See if
Yeah,
we can have.
I'm gonna
stuff.
go downstairs and
I'm gonna
see
check
what's
on
happening.
Sengar.
Like if there's soldiers or whatever inside.
There are not any
Thank you.
soldiers in the inn. However, just outside you can see a lot of them moving through the street.
I'm gonna look at Gaius and Saral because these are the two people that I think I should actually listen to, no matter how much I don't want to. Still should
Hold me
listen.
back, bro. Hold me back.
So I'm one of the smart ones, is what you're saying.
Yeah, one of the ones that thinks. And Gaius, I just trust you because you're one of my better
One?
pals now.
Thanks.
Are you implying Nadra doesn't think? No thoughts?
No,
empty?
I'm just implying you're a bit too
My-
wholesome and
Yeah,
like.
not your
Okay,
feels. She
you know,
doesn't think.
that
Exactly
cartoon
right.
thing where there's an angel on one shoulder and a devil on the other.
Yeah.
Nadra's the
Oh.
angel. He's kind of needing the devil right now.
Right. Should I go around flashing my status and
No, that's
Maybe
not going to do
keep
you
it-
any good.
Maybe keep it in your pocket for now. We could.
I could maybe get some information out of one of the soldiers and then tell him, or her, I'm being
Well-
secretive right now and I shouldn't be talking to anybody about this, but I need information.
It depends on the soldier's loyalty. If they're more loyal to this captain than they are to, say, the Red Cloaks, he's gonna rat you out. I say keep the status in your pocket for now. We
It's
can
also
use
a matter
it when it's
of-
useful.
Of how far the corruption goes. Because if, what if this captain
Christian-
is just a pawn?
The size of the gold bag, was it enough to make the captain happy or all of the people happy?
Could be a very.
You don't know if there was
pricey
gold in it or
captain.
platinum.
Yeah, we're platinum.
You don't know what was in it.
I'm just gonna go on the terms that it's gold.
Yeah, platinum barely exists. Like, it is used
That is a king level thing.
for the sake of, like, buying countries and, like, buying votes of, like, an entire lord, things like that.
Hmm.
Wait, what is one platinum equal to for gold?
10.
100.
100.
100?
Alright.
Wow.
Oh,
What?
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, never mind then.
Well, here it is. I don't know.
Yeah,
about
yeah, yeah.
Canon Or whatever.
Normally it's 10, 10, 10.
Okay. So
Then
platinum
there's
is
Electrum.
extra high.
Good old Electrum.
No, there is no curse money here. There is no curse money here. Fuck that
Why
shit.
not?
get
It's
it
a
out.
typical dwarven currency.
No.
Electrum is the fourth Jonas Brothers.
So
Right.
yeah,
Third
no.
property
Look,
brother.
I think
Well,
we have some leads. The fact
That's
that,
big
that we
time
know of a dwarf that is working with Stanlow, very shady. We know there's a dwarf that was working in drug dealing that paid to have Brayden killed. We know that Brayden had some sort of deal with the Zaleza, listen to me, the Rayliths, and that Laziar was keeping an eye on him, and that Brayden was trying to push back, and that cuts would have to be made. So
Idea time. What if the Rayliths were protecting him from something like this happening? And then they stopped protecting him.
yeah, I was gonna say
wait.
the Rayliths are government
me-
too, aren't they?
Let me think. Let me
Hmm.
connect the dots here for a second.
Okay.
If the Rayliths are working with the half-elf man, half-elf
Yes.
man killed the
Yes, Lesia.
armorer, and the
Yes.
armorer,
No, killed the Forge dude, not the armorer.
yeah, you know what I mean. Amon
Yeah.
killed the forge, saw the half-elf kill the forge man. It would make sense that the assassin took him to an Imperial ship because the Rayliths were behind it. They needed him dead.
Mhm.
So,
And
the
also,
government's obviously working closely with this organization.
I
Yeah,
just
and-
don't understand why I was taken alive. I mean,
You saw what
That's
happened.
plot armor. That's why.
No, it was probably to. It's probably to dispose of you somewhere else because a dead red cloak showing up in a small town poses questions. A dead red cloak on a battlefield doesn't.
I mean, I try to avoid dying, but I see what you're getting at.
Yeah, that's potentially a thing, or maybe maybe they wanted to question you or something. I don't know. You're lucky to have been alive, that's for sure. Even more lucky we were able to find your ass, but that's kind of not entirely the point. Um, all of this is probably connected because the half elf is Lazia, who was talking to the Raylith the other day, and
I never wrote that down.
what?
I never wrote that down, I don't think.
You weren't the one that overheard the conversation.
Yeah, but you told me.
I think so. I don't know if I told you the name because, to be honest, with that I scribbled down the main points of the thing, and then I went back to the Twitch chat, the Twitch stream, and wrote down exactly what happened. So I may not have told you the name, but yeah. So he was talking to a Raylith about Brayden. Then the next day, I believe, maybe the day after, I'm not 100% sure. Days sort of blur together. Very shortly after, he kills the blacksmith of all people, and then Amon tries to stop him. He gets taken to the ship.
Christian, question. The maybe Nadra can help with this. The person that the oh fuck, I already forgot his name. The Forge dude he was arguing with when I went in the day to make a bomb was a dwarven man. Was he the same guy?
Intelligence check.
All right. Plus my intelligence is a +2, I think. +2. 15.
No, it was not.
All right.
This all sort of comes back around though, because Lazia was talking to a Raylith about Brayden. Lazia's the one who killed the man, and also brought you to the ship that got burned down, and then Brayden was the one that was killed for that, blamed for that, and killed for that. So it's definitely all connected, and I think we need to investigate this dwarf fellow, who very well might be the name that is on a different page of the book, so I don't remember. Hold on.
Right. Well, I think that we
Not
should probably
Caitlin.
do all this investigation tomorrow.
Obviously.
I'm gonna go downstairs
Hagen
and
Ephraim.
see if we still have our rooms.
Why wouldn't
Oh no, we are downstairs right now. There's no soldiers in
Mhm.
here.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Aren't we in our... Yeah.
Is there any workers or anybody around that I could?
They're
Hey, do we still live here?
a barmaid of sorts. He walks back in through the door, and his head in his hands. And he sort of plumps down at one
So-
of the back tables.
I'm gonna like pat Nadra on the back and sort of push her towards him.
Oh.
And I am gonna go to the back. I'm gonna go to the pantry, and I'm gonna like make everyone do. I'm gonna do the follow me sort of motion.
Oh my god. This,
Okay.
this poor girl is emotionally distraught. Go ahead. Go ahead.
She needs a priest.
I
Y'all
guess.
motherfuckers need Brax.
Y'all motherfuckers need Brax. That's what I'm good.
Right.
Are we sure we just?
In the back room, I'm gonna ignore anything Sorrel says. Like, if she's trying to stop me, and I'm gonna go in the back room and I'm gonna see if there's anything a little sus that would maybe give me a clue to like, you
You're
know.
where Brayden has a room as well.
Oh, I thought that pantry like led to his room. Okay.
I'm gonna go hang with Nadra, who is now forced to be like.
A therapist.
I'm going.
Yeah, a
I'm going
therapist.
Batman investigating with Emma.
Because I have at least one more spell
Yeah.
slot left that can be used for calm emotions.
Yadognik?
So.
I guess I'll head with them. Guys, is it okay if we check on my brother a little soon?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. I haven't heard from him in a bit, so I'm a bit concerned.
All right.
He also had a room, and I want to check that too. Look for anything that would reference the Black Widow or maybe sisters. Or, I don't know. Just look for anything that's out
Is
of
there
place.
anything in this pantry besides cheeses and breads?
Plenty of meats.
I was gonna say B.
I'm gonna like hold Benji as we go through the pantry because I don't know if he has this level of self-restraint. He's
looking
normally
around-
fine,
Bumbo.
but like in a room full of meat.
Looking around. Roll me investigation. A moan with advantage.
8. Wait, is it D20 ADV or
Yeah, ADV.
Yep.
D20 ADV.
with a space or no?
Yes, D20 space ADV plus modifier.
Plus my investigation. 13.
20.
Looking around. I didn't ask you to roll.
Oh, I thought you said everybody.
No, I didn't. That's
Oh,
fine though. So looking around, Amon, you stumble on what looks to be the sort of funds of the shop. Behind the bar, there wasn't really any coin being kept there, and he never seemed to keep it on his person. But back here, there is a round crate, sort of fairly small, that says fucking funds on it.
I'm gonna look and see how much there is.
Shoving it open, there is no coin in there whatsoever.
Lads, get over here. Don't you think it's a little bit suspicious that he doesn't have any money?
I think we just gave him money.
Exactly. So
There must be a hidden room.
maybe it's upstairs in his room, but don't you think
Or-
that that's just a little bit suspicious that he's carried away, killed, and all of his money is gone? I mean, I know he's not the wealthiest person ever, I wouldn't assume, but still, he should have something here.
Did they leave his body just sort of sitting there after they decapitated him?
You didn't stick around to really see, but they lifted up his
Okay.
head and shouted a couple of quick things about opposing the Empire. That's about it. That's all you saw before you left.
Okay.
I'm gonna look around for any signs of recent activity in this room, I guess.
The everything is put up properly. Looks like nothing was in the middle of happening.
Gonna go to find his room.
Let's find his room.
All right, Nadra and Sorrel, you walk towards this fellow.
Yep. Are you?
Are you alright? Is there anything we can do?
He looks up towards you and says, gonna have to kick half the people out. Don't have enough to support them all. I don't know how much he left. He's gone.
Well, we're not.
Practically raised me.
Hmm.
I'm gonna sit down next to him, and if possible, if he lets me, just give a nice little back rub, some pats.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't resist, but he does not seem very consoled.
Oh.
Don't worry too
Roll
much
your
about
back rub skill.
Can't believe he did that.
I can't believe it either. He wouldn't seem the type.
Can't believe he did what? Can't believe he admitted to it, or can't believe he would have done that in the first place?
Done it.
Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure he didn't do it.
You're
He
so
stands
warm
up,
and full of
kicking
emotion.
back the chair, tossing Naza's hand off of him a bit, and he looks at Zeral and says, "What do you mean?"
I mean, he wouldn't have done something like that. Setting a boat on fire, killing somebody? Not the Brayden we knew. I barely even knew him as long as you did, and I know he wouldn't have done that. No, there's some foul play going on here, definitely.
Because I did that.
Ooh.
Well,
Ooh.
I'm not 100% sure Sorrel knows who burned down the boat, but
Nandra's just assuming because she had to keep telling him don't burn down the boat, and then the boat
That's-
decided to burn down.
This fellow gives Zeral
Oh my god, it's on Eurocnic.
a very harsh look and sort of storms off towards the pantry. "You can have your rooms for the night. Get out tomorrow." You can hear him kind of quietly sobbing as he stomps past the group of boys coming up and heading towards the stairs.
I'm gonna just pat his shoulder as I walk by.
Yeah, no, he won't even. He'll like actively brush that off if he can.
Maybe I don't want him to brush it off.
I'm gonna sigh
Where
really
is
hard.
his room?
He
This is
stamps
not
to the
going
pantry
well.
is where he goes.
No, not that kid. Bearden's room.
First floor.
Cool. Gonna
it's
find
a-
that room.
Okay. You make your way on up. Will the ladies be following?
I guess so.
You try to open the door and find it locked.
Can I use my knife to pry apart the door in that thing? I don't know if that's a thing to do, but I want to try doing that.
Amon, no. I'll tap it with my wand. Open, and I'll cast knock on it.
Oh, okay.
Aloha Mora.
That's the one.
There we go.
What does that do?
Unlocks anything.
All right, cool.
Unless it's magically locked, yeah.
A quick little
Actually, it does do it if it's magically locked too.
Oh.
Presses
And
the
the door-
magical lock for 10 minutes.
makes a sound and opens easily.
Oh, that's easier than what I was gonna do.
Inside, you find a similar layout to the rest of the room, so a little bit more size to it. You find a desk that's set up with a lot of drawers in it and papers on top, but it all seems quite organized. A fully made bed, as well as a chest underneath that is what looks to
Gonna
be
go
locked
for
up,
the chest.
and the window, which has curtains drawn at the moment.
I'm gonna
You go towards the
open
chest
the
and
win-
pull it out.
yeah. I'm gonna open the window too,
Okay.
and then open the chest. Or no, I'm gonna be like Eurocnic thing and snap my fingers and point at it.
Yeah, I don't respond to snaps. You have to say please.
Pretty
fair.
please, with a cherry on top.
It's all good. I'll cast knock again.
The lock pops off and easily is removed. Opening the chest, inside you find a note that is sort of rolled up tightly alongside his axe, which he was not wielding at the time. And he also, inside, you would find what appears to be the ledger for Norberian.
Should we really be taking his stuff?
We're not taking, we're just looking.
That's still disrespectful.
Listen, do you want to find out who did this or not?
We already know who did it.
No, we didn't.
Really?
There's
Tell
three
me their
suspects.
names.
For one, the druggie didn't. He's a pawn. Don't worry about him. We get information. But, you know,
We have
we
a
don't
lead,
know
at least.
about who did this. It's a bigger thing.
Really? Then also, what's their motivation?
Fuck
have
I
to
know. I'm on
find
your
something.
side. I know.
I'm
I
not
totally
looking at
agree.
you, I'm looking at Saral. Like,
Okay.
arms crossed. Another thing, tell me what the Black Widow is. We need answers.
He's right.
He has a point.
Fine.
Besides, as long as we don't disturb anything or take anything, I think it should be fine.
Mm.
Even if we do take anything, I mean, he probably wants us to solve this as much as we do.
I'm gonna take the action. I want to keep it away from Urognig.
You sort of set it to the
Good.
side, away from you. I don't think.
It's a pretty looking axe, you know.
Right, I know it is. Focus on this, and maybe I'll let you take a swing with it later.
Oh yes, it's a good idea.
What's the note say?
Taking this note and unraveling it, it's in handouts. It reads. Actually, read it out loud for everyone as a moment.
Right. Your friends have been designated a valuable resource. Do what you must to protect them. The sisters.
I thought so.
Oh shit.
So, you know, he leaned in and said the sisters send their regards, but still don't know who the sisters are. We're just gonna keep looking. The ledger. How thick? How many C's does this ledger have?
Like 8.
Enough to make Amon cry if he spends the whole night reading it?
Probably, but I mean, he's done similar work before.
Right, the ledger's here. I really don't want to go through that now. I just... Right, alright, let's look, is there like a chest of, like, drawers for, like, clothes and other miscellaneous things?
There is, sort of built into the desk is a dresser, which has clothing in it.
Oh yeah, there's a desk too. Yeah, I'm gonna start opening drawers and just pulling papers out.
Mostly
like-
just spare paper. You find a small little notebook, which is filled with brief diary entries that are not at all revealing. Like, it's the kind of boring where you're like, this guy is just an innkeep, but like, you know he's more than that, but reading through it, it's really fucking boring.
He had a good cover, okay.
Or he legitimately ran a business.
Or both. He legitimately
Probably
ran.
legitimately ran a business.
diffuser came in. I tried it. It's really good. I'm sure it'll work really well with our new...
We got a new stove today.
Now I know how to spell Braden.
I'm gonna
that's
pop us the
nice.
other day.
Despite the fact that that is not.
Right, Gaius, do you, can you, I'm gonna, like, sniff, I guess, and be like, can you maybe see if there's anything else?
I don't think there's any cocaine in here.
Oh my
Urognig.
god, that's not what I was
No,
talking
that's
about.
not canon. That's not canon. Sorry.
Urognig.
I'll stop.
Urognig, you know from just eyeballing it that if you were to take all of the ink and the couple of the quills and a lot of the paper here, you would have enough for one free level of spell transcribing.
Ooh, hell yeah. Okay, I'll pocket this.
Should we really be taking
It's not a
one from him?
pocket. It's a. You'll have to do it in front of everyone.
Yeah, that's pocketing. He's not subtle.
Okay. Urognig stomps on up. He's like, "Oh, cool, shit. This looks nice."
Should we-
Mate, do you mind? He just died.
Yeah, we shouldn't be stealing from him.
It's not stealing, you know. He wants to help us as much as we help him, so we need to find his murderer.
I don't
And
think
Plus,
he helped him very
that have
much.
to
He
do
kind of
with
got him
it?
killed.
Wait, what'd you guys say? Sorry, you
I-
talked over each other.
I said, what does the paper have to do with it?
I can copy spells into my book from it. It could be useful for new spells. If we have new spells, we have new utility.
I guess.
It's gonna be
Um,
no use of anyone else.
I guess I'm gonna do what Amon suggested and kind of take a sniff around
Benji's also going to be walking around just sniffing.
for
Only
anything.
for perception with advantage, guy.
Is this Minecraft music? It sounds a little bit like Minecraft music.
It's not, but I know what you're talking about.
16.
Sniffing around the area with Benji helping out some, you both sort of catch the scent of meat, and it distracts you. Other than that, you don't really find anything.
Nothing.
Well, I don't want to read his diary because that's a bit too personal. Someone else can do that. However, I think the ledger's gonna.
I already
Oh.
went through it, like literally
Oh, I
flipping
just
through
did.
the
I
diary.
just skimmed. Okay,
Yeah, it's
Right,
pretty basic. That's metagaming. There's nothing fancy in there.
right.
You could learn some NPC names. That's about it.
Oh boy. Well, he has the ledger here. We might be able to gain something useful from that. But before we do that, I think I have a couple things to do around town. Maybe.
Shouldn't we be heading to sleep soon? It's been a really long day.
It's only like 6 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah, we went through a lot of shit
What are
today.
you, my grandma?
We went through a lot of shit today. She's mentally tired.
If any of you guys need to take a shower or anything, I have a place.
You do?
There's also
Yes.
a bucket outside that I've been using that seems to work.
I
could
mean a
really
nice
use-
place.
The
could really
bucket
use
is a
bath.
very nice establishment outside.
Could really use
Anyways,
a bath. I smell
Like wet dog.
like I was a dog
Oh.
and I swam through a river, so
yeah.
Right. Well, here's what I know. I want to maybe stock up on bombs. They aren't too expensive to craft, and I also want to sell this. And I'm gonna pull out the gauntlets that I still have because these I think can fetch a pretty penny,
They probably
And-
could.
and that
Armorer.
should help with funds. Yes, the armorer. I'd hopefully be selling it too,
yeah, I guess it should. We need to find a new
and then
place
we
to
can
stay,
do whatever
too.
you need to. However, someone's gonna have to run into the trinket shop to get the fuse.
Why can't you go in there?
I have a bad rapport with the owner.
How do you
Yeah,
guys
we
keep
do.
on ending up with
We do
shop
actually
owners not
have
liking
work that we have to
Oh,
do.
We do.
Yeah.
No,
That's the
that's a
thing,
different
too.
shop. That's a different shop.
Oh, we're not talking about Cappadocia?
No,
No, we're talking about the
Oh,
trinket
we're
shop.
talking about the guy who fucked you. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
What did I miss?
You missed one session, man. It got pretty crazy.
See, you, the basically dad of the group, were not there, and I got disappeared by Fey magic very early on, so therefore all of the children were left unchecked, and what happened is about what you would expect.
Yeah. You couldn't tell my date to have me home by 10 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly. It was bad.
After I go see Svengar, I'll show you my new place.
All right, fine.
Right.
I'll wait
I think we
downstairs.
should probably all go together too, because. Yeah.
I guess okay. So I guess I'll start walking upstairs to Svengar's room.
As you knock on the door, there's no response.
Svengar, you in there?
No response.
Okay, or is the door locked?
It is.
I'll cast knock on it.
You do so, and it unlocks.
I'll open it.
You open it, and you see Svengar lying very still on his bed,
Oh no.
axe in hand.
I'll walk up to him. Hey, get up! I'll start shaking him.
He feels a bit cold
Oh,
with his
no.
axe over his chest. As
Hey,
though
hey.
he prepared.
Come on, get up. Not funny joke.
He is
I
entirely
know you used
still.
to do this to me. Hey, he'll get a bell out and he'll start ringing it in front of him. Come on, get up.
Thank you, Aubrey.
Hey, could any of you wake him up? He's not waking up.
Oh,
None
I'm
of
not
us
with
are with
you.
you.
I'm
Yeah, no,
downstairs
Yeah,
with
well,
we all
Gaius,
stay
downstairs.
downstairs.
waiting for you to come downstairs so like
okay.
we can all
Okay.
go to the places.
I guess I'll start shaking him and yelling in his face. Get up, motherfucker!
You hear your friend shouting from upstairs.
That doesn't sound good, guys.
I'm gonna go
Do you
check
think we
on
should?
him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up.
I'm gonna go check on him.
I'll go up as
You
well.
walk in on Yuragnik.
Over here trying to be determined not to care, and you fuckers keep.
Buddy?
Not funny game. Not funny games, Vengar. You get up now. It's. I get it. You were joking.
Oh, no.
Yarognig,
What? Huh?
what's happening?
He's joking around. He's just sitting here ignoring me.
I'm gonna walk up to this. I'm gonna say corpse for lack of a better term.
Aw.
Is it a corpse?
It is most definitely a corpse.
Yarognig, I don't think he's just joking.
No, he was cold after the resurrection. Yes, he was cold too, and he's been cold, and now he's just joking because he thinks it's funny. Oh yes, it's just funny.
I'm gonna walk up and put my arm around him, like having to bend down a little bit to do so, and just like pull him, like turn him almost to a hug, just like turn him away from this.
What do you mean resurrection?
Yes, I brought him back because you know.
But wait, you brought him back?
Oh, it was not funny, not funny.
I'm not saying it was funny. Is that why he's apparently got some kind of undead thing going on?
He's not
with him?
undead. He's living. He's living.
Well, see, both of those things are probably what he isn't, but
It's wrong. I like their ways to say that.
yeah, there are. What's your
See,
point?
I used the ring, and the ring worked well.
What ring?
The ring, you know, of
I don't know.
Joaquin. He pulls out of his pocket a little naked mole rat. It's Joaquin's ring.
I think whatever the ring did is no longer working.
No, it should work forever, right? Once you bring someone back, they live.
I don't know if it works that way.
I'm gonna put a hand on Amon's shoulders. Come on. Let's dig one grave today. Might as well do another.
Right, and I'm gonna like pull this sheet over Svengar, and I'm gonna walk out with Gaius.
You do so.
Grognig will just sort of sit there on the bed, smiling, tears over his eyes.
Aw. I'm gonna bring it back to the nice little back pats and back rubs.
We're gonna go find a
I'm gonna-
good place to dig a hole.
I'm going to continue being insensitive, and I want to figure out. I want to look at the corpse and try and figure out what the fuck killed him.
I don't know if Yuragnik is gonna let that happen.
I don't know if I'm going to care.
No, he will. He's not really noticing that right now. In fact,
Okay.
Even
he's
better.
just sort of staring in his face, just sort of smiling and crying.
Roll me medicine, Sorrel.
Sure. I'm good at those. I'm not good at those. I'm not bad at them though, so. Come on, please. 9!
Oof.
I'm great at this.
You would be a great coroner.
No obvious cause of death.
Besides for the fact that he's dead.
Mm.
Yeah, your best bet is poison.
Nadra.
Yes?
You're you're the closest thing to a medic we have. Can you try?
I rolled low. Please help.
Yeah, can you figure out what happened to him?
Yeah, I can try taking a look.
Medicine.
Nadra, I rolled low. Please help.
Please roll better than me.
Please use your superior
23.
wisdom. Thank you.
23.
My medicine is on par with our life cleric. Wow.
Well, that's because you're a fuck.
Looking at this body, this fairly young dwarf has died of old age.
Ah.
It looks like he died of old age, but that doesn't make sense. He looks young.
Yeah, we need to. Well, it's hard for me to tell if see, Yorognig will know what the fuck is going on, or at least he'll be able to give us enough information to figure out what the fuck is going on. However, I don't know if he's going to be.
Now's not the time to ask him. He needs his time. I'm gonna go back to give him some back pats.
Can I talk to Amon while we dig a grave?
Like,
Yeah, buddy.
that's a sentence.
Is this like a we go into a private room sort of chat or no?
Not really.
Oh, okay, cool.
Look, man, man's a man, right? Sips beer, digs hole.
Yeah, man, I love
Fight
watching
TV.
sports.
Yeah.
Did you catch
dude
the
stuff.
sporting event last night? Man,
Okay.
that referee needs to get his eyes
Okay.
checked.
Okay. Yeah. So, what happened in the cave? That was weird, right?
I don't remember all of it, but it was horrifying.
Do you trying to be not to be insensitive or anything, but do you know
That's my job.
anything about that kind of stuff?
Christian, do I know anything about whatever the hell happened?
Definitely not.
Right, yeah, I know everything about that, clearly. That's why I fell for the trap. No. Nothing at
That's
all.
why I was on fire and it was green.
That's why I stabbed myself.
How's the I'm gonna tap my chest.
I'm gonna, like, open my shirt and look down. Not good, I'll be honest. I've had better days. But as long as nothing hits me directly here, and I'm gonna poke it and be like, oh, fuck. I should be fine. Don't know what that entire ceremony thing was about, but I'm glad it's over.
Yes, and definitely never going to matter ever again.
Nope.
Nope,
never.
definitely not.
Yeah, no. Irrelevant.
This is D&D, short game only.
Yep. Short term. There's no long term.
Alright. About former. I never really got a chance to apologize.
It's
Oh, right.
alright. My emotions got the better of me.
I legit forgot.
Yeah, I guess
You couldn't control
say
yourself.
the same about me.
You couldn't control yourself. It's fine.
Right. Well, let's dig a grave and then go kill a captain.
Sounds great to me.
Mm,
Also, we'll make a sale.
what kind of sale?
The sale where I
God
gain money.
fucking-
Okay.
I didn't actually mean it.
I don't think we have enough material, and we don't really have a boat to put it on.
Oh, are you a master of understanding everything there is to know about sails now?
It's a hobby. I can have hobbies.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
if it was such a hobby, why didn't you stay there and let Nadra not have to talk to that guy about sales, huh?
Because it's not actually a hobby. That is not. That's just a joke.
We're aware.
Right. Well, let's get this over with, and I'm gonna start digging.
Right. Just keep on digging.
And yeah.
All right. You dig, and then you dig some more, and right about sunset, a little bit afterwards, you finish up this hole.
Doesn't take as long because they're short.
Oh
That is
my
so messed
God,
up.
That's fucked. That's
I mean,
fucked.
you lay them horizontally, so that actually kind of has no effect on it whatsoever.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it
Oh
does.
no, because it's not as well. Okay, yeah, no, I got it.
No, you dig
I-
something 6 feet deep,
Yeah,
and that's just the
It doesn't have-
standard.
but it doesn't have to be as wide because he's short. You're right.
Anyhow,
Right. Let's go back and, well, face the music, I guess.
Yep.
We're gonna head on back from our inconspicuous hole in the ground.
You hear someone
You walk
fall
back
in.
in.
Oh, fuck!
you walk in covered in dirt and walk up to let Nick and the girls know. What have you all been doing for the past couple hours?
It took a couple hours to dig that hole.
Do you have any idea how long it takes
It's
to
a
dig dirt?
really long time to dig it.
It's a
Wow.
really long time.
Yeah.
It's not like a Minecraft.
Wait, what time is it now? Ish.
About 8 p.m.
All right.
I'll probably have been like giving some comforting words to your Ognig, trying to calm him down.
Insert
I'm just
comforting
sit-
words here.
Insert comforting words
Yeah.
here.
I'm just sort of sitting and pondering and deciding, I guess, not to try to ask him questions.
Why do I always fail?
Ooh.
Is it a curse? You know, if it's a curse, it's a pretty funny one.
I don't think you're cursed.
I could be, you know. I fail at
Most
almost
likely.
everything.
You did not fail today. You helped us.
What do you mean? I caused you more trouble. You didn't even get your pay initially.
That doesn't
That's not your
matter.
fault.
That's behind us right now. What matters is that you are not cursed. You are not a burden. You helped us today.
Yeah, but I couldn't keep him alive.
I
My fucking daughters kicked me out of my own home.
I'm
I got
sorry.
blamed for my wife's death, but no, everybody blames your Ognik because he's so imperfect. Because he's a failure to the family. Oh, yes. You don't get the joke.
I can't say that I do, but I'm here for you.
It's not a funny one.
It doesn't sound like it.
Anyways, I think, I don't know. I don't know whether to bury him here or in Faltor.
I mean,
We dug the grave. We dug the grave.
they just.
Oh, you're here? No, I didn't even notice you. You dug what?
We dug finished a grave.
Oh. Okay.
It's not well to leave a corpse cold like.
Yeah, I can return for him eventually.
Let's go
Sure.
go to the grave and put the body in the grave and then cover it up.
I will carry the body over there.
You do so, and walking him over slowly to the city, the edge of town, walking out into the fields, see the simple grave they have dug.
Not only have we dug 2 graves today, but they were both for dwarves.
Woo, yeah.
The sun is just now dropped behind the horizon.
Well, I'm gonna look at Natra again.
You're the one that we turn to for, final rites and all that.
I'll go ahead and step forward and give another spiel, because I don't feel like talking for several minutes.
Urognik, would you like to say a few words or anything?
Yes. Brother, you have served me well. I guess I failed once again, and everything. But I will bring you back eventually. Don't worry. I hope you see Gramps up there. Give him good regard. And if you see my wife, give her a fucking middle finger.
Lean over to Saral and say, "Are we just gonna ignore this whole bring him back business?"
Oh yeah, for now, might as well. I mean, he'll eventually figure out that that's literally impossible at this point.
And with that, Urogning will start tapping the ground above the grave, carving a circle in it, as he will cast Galder's Tower on top of it.
Well, he's not covered back up yet.
Oh, he's not? Oh, okay.
No, I
never
didn't
mind.
realize you guys had done that.
Oh,
Shouldering him into the grave, you watch as his body sort of falls apart into dust, leaving only
Wait,
the
what?
skeletal remains.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, that's gonna make it more difficult.
And then, slowly but surely, the skeletal remains dust away as well.
Mr. Urognik, I don't feel so good.
Oh no!
Ah!
Don't worry. It will turn out well. Yes, it will turn out well.
You know what? That I can agree with.
He will be back one day. And with that, yeah, after we cover him back up, I'll cast Scalder's Tower.
Mm-hmm.
As a large circular tower emerges out of the ground.
Uragnik, you have one inspiration die.
Oh, thank you. Can I rename the spell to Svengar's
don't thank
Tower?
me.
Oh, wait,
you
what?
You can use your inspiration to rename it, yeah. It's,
Oh,
don't
yes.
thank me, thank chat.
Thank you, chat. You guys are
Oh, that's cool.
I was
They
gonna
can
comment on
give
that earlier, how
inspiration.
you can just give yourself inspiration if you really need it.
It doesn't
It's a
count
thing.
if you guys do it.
What if I do it to like a
To
mo?
someone else, yeah.
Yeah, what if
Damn
I
it.
give
Nope.
inspiration to Gaius?
Nope.
Damn it.
So that just means I'm gonna make a fake account, Christian. That's all it means.
You already do.
I'll make a third account.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
this
you all
stone
watch
tower.
As
Oh.
Uragnik blows a stone tower out of smoke into existence. Please describe it.
The tower is riveted with and made out of stone. It looks to be very, very dwarvish architecture, almost like stereotypical, like if you pulled it right out of the Mines of Moria. And it has a big A on the front above the door, carved into it out of stone. It's 2 stories, and there are no windows on the first floor. With a nice thick wood door on it.
Mm-hmm.
Thick.
Who's that inspiration for, Matt? You can keep talking, get up.
Yeah. And Urognig will walk.
Oh. Yeah, you can rename the spell with that inspiration die.
Thank you.
And then,
I will.
I don't know who Common Kitchen Utensil gave it to, but if he doesn't let me know, I'll just give it out randomly. I think we've had a lot happen this session. And a half hour of wandering around town, quote unquote,
To be
figuring
fair,
things out. To be fair.
Not me. I'm so glad every time it's not me. God
To be
damn
fair,
it.
I think it would be beneficial, mainly so we can have money, because that was a total fucking ripoff.
I'm okay with
So
continuing.
I'll gain 1 inspiration die.
Me?
Yep.
You
Was it
should
for
give
the
it to
to be fair?
Nadra.
Oh,
it
oh
was
no.
random.
What?
Don't,
It was random, I
don't.
rolled it.
Okay.
No.
I have been absolutely insensitive and horrible this whole time. Nadja should have it, but okay.
That's why you should get inspiration. You're playing your character.
I guess that's true.
Hey guys, did anyone see what the most recent thing in chat is?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, that would be
make your
gross.
way into the tower. And what are your 2 floors, Yadogni?
Does anyone walk in with him?
Yeah, sure.
I'm
I
kind
will.
of curious as to what the fuck is going on, so sure.
You will see a very, very lavish room full of just golden furniture. There's a big bathtub, there's a sink, there's a spa and sauna area in this small 10-foot room.
What's the second floor look like?
There is a ladder that goes up.
I'm gonna
It's a
climb
stone ladder. Up there seems to be a nice bedroom. It looks to be very dwarvish, as there's just
Right.
lots of stuff. There's pickaxes hung on the wall.
Do you just make this when you're like, oh, go to camp for the night? Here's a house.
I guess so. It was a trick. But,
Pretty cool.
yes, this is Svengar's tower now.
That's
Right.
actually kind of sweet. I can't. Yeah, no, that's pretty sweet.
Can't make
But,
fun of his brother being nice, can ya? Huh?
Not really. That is. Yeah, no, that's pretty good.
This is all very
If anyone
beautiful.
needs to use the sauna or bath, feel free.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna wash up.
You do so.
2
How thoroughly?
bros chilling
Chilling in a hot tub.
We're doing
Stop
like a
being
full
a
treatment.
Hey!
Wait.
Oh my god. Yes, please.
If you want, you can all just pretend you like take your time and really clean out all those behind the ear spots.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you'll do that into the night, and unless you have any further inter-character relations you want to deal with, that's where we'll end it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
That was a fucking amazing session, Christian.
Yeah. Woo.
That was a
Heck
thing.
yeah.
Okay. Cool. That was annoying. It was too much. Like, it was a good too much, but damn, that was too much. That was too much.
You really
It was
said,
a lot.
okay, emotional trauma time.
Oh, I'm so glad my character's already dead inside.
Yeah.
So glad Sorrel's
Anyway,
already
At
dead.
this rate, Nandra's gonna end up dead inside.
That's fine. Join the club, right, Rognig?
You
Yay!
And right, Gaius?
for everyone who joined us, and we're going to be rating Fabled 42.
Tell me when
And,
to hit the button.
Have fun, everybody. You can